All I ever learned as a kid was have fun. As a teen, do mad drugs. In my 20s, I'm just smoking bud and showing mad love. 30s, time to shack up, and it's all downhill at 40 plus, and that sucks. That's life. Giving you receiving, that's right. I was giving her the business, she receiving that pie. Moving like a plumber, yeah, it was a full one last night. I put 5 on it, wrote a paper plane to cash fly. See, many of these women think they could be cold, but that's live. Melting hearts and other body parts like some of that's eyes. Hit it front or back side, busting stomach, ass twice. Man, I'm savage in that pussy. I don't have to act nice. Only rocking black, white. I'm a trendsetter, bedwetter. In between the legs, never messing with her head. Only getting brain ahead from a super season endeavor.
I wasn't ready.
I thought you saw me in the camera.
No, I can't see you. I just heard the bubbling and I was like, oh shit, he's ripping one.
You guys know how we like to start the streams off. Yes, sir. We're back. We're here on One More Round Fights this week. I'm Gaff on the left. Luke is on the right. You know Luke from the Main Card Minute. You know me from this channel here, One More Round Fights. So please don't forget to scan the QR codes below. We're flipped this week again because I forgot to change the graphic. But you know, subscribe to both. Subscribe to both. Unfortunately, I'm running a little late because some computer issues, but you know, we're back in this bitch. It's all good. I'll be making graphics as we go because of this fucking computer, but it's all good. Before we get into it, let's get into the oh shit, I didn't even load them. Let's get into the gimmick graphics.
I was gonna say having technical difficulties is a very common thing in the MK sphere lately. You know, yeah. Luke's been having constant issues at home. We had a terrible show, fucking what was it, yesterday in studio with network issues and shit. So, you know, it's only appropriate that we started a little late.
All right, good. Well, let's go through the gimmick parlay, shall we? You want to take the floor?
Yeah, let's do it. So we got the Brazil parlay. Muhammad Ali is this guy's name. Great fucking name. I'm pretty sure because he's a BJJ guy, and I swore I knew him from like Bellator. Looked at his record. He hasn't fought in any promotion I've ever heard of. Okay. I think he was in CJI, the one we did a watch along for. Yeah, because I know his name from somewhere. And then Lee is the other Brazilian. The dogs parlay, literally just every dog on the card. Same with the favorites parlay. Europe parlay. Shit, let me look where these guys from. Uchegbo is from England. McCory's from Ireland. Barniewski is from Poland. And Sosa's from Spain. And then, you know, I always just get fucking desperate. The 30-year-old parlay and the 26-year-old parlay are the other two.
Hey, I respect it. You got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean? At least we have some parlays if we want to take them. I know me and you can't take them, but if you're in a state that does or a country that does, feel free. Let's see what the fucking cat's doing.
Our boy's a fucking dog tonight, too. Adam Livingston, Long Island Zone.
Yes, go. Long Island MMA. Not my gym, but the other Long Island MMA. But, you know, still in the family. So big respect to Adam Livingston.
Let's go.
Let's see who's in. Nikki V89 says, yo, Gaff playing solo. Like, huh? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Fucking R2D2 and Chewy in this bitch. You're Chewy. I'm not.
All right. I've never seen Star Wars, so I wouldn't even know which ones it is or whatever. So yeah, sure.
Lazy says, laughing my ass off. The little anime dude, Long Island Luke anime dude to match you was great on the thumbnail.
I was like, oh my god.
I had to throw it on there. Long Island Luke can't attend tonight due to technical difficulties. Nope, he's here. He's here. Yeah, infrared, we got him. I'm here, MFers. Yeah, see, he's sounding off for you, motherfuckers. Rob Thomas says, "Hey, dirt holes, what's going on? What's
up,
going
Rob?
on, fellow dirt
Hello, dirt hole.
hole?" Howdy, 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 coalition of degenerates. How we doing tonight? I'm smoking date herb and listening to some Sade, so I'm feeling magical.
Let's
Okay,
go.
I feel that. Those are vibes right there. Yo, mixing a little it's my house and I live here. You know, a little Diana Ross. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Fox Duhan says, "What up, Long Island Lou?"
What up, Fox?
Lazy says, "Stopwatch and the blue hand timer. I wish I could see it, but you know, StreamYard sucks.
Yeah,
ass.
that is annoying.
You know." Morning Wombat says, "Yo, I'm glad y'all are doing this. Dana White Contender Series isn't a game without the watch along.
Let's go.
Oh, isn't the same without the watch along. Meant that herb." And then Luke's going, "What up, gang?" Adjusting the chat. Gav dealing with comp issues, should be starting soon. Dana White Contender Series is soulless without a watch along.
Still kind of soulless, even with it.
Gaffney Jim Thomas. That's an interesting name.
Because you were dealing with tech issues, Luke Thomas. I got it.
Your device is not Windows 11 compatible. I was literally yelling like to, at just my house, I guess, how pissed off I was at Max right now, and I'd go back to PC and all that shit. I was like, my PCs never did this shit. They had the decency to crap out before I needed it. Roommate, you guys should socialize with the other tenants. You started to get known as the buff stoner hermit. It's not a bad thing. Those are all pretty good things besides
your roommate, Melker. Go out and meet people. You're in college. Fucking hang out with people while you're there. Then night when it's appropriate,
Yeah. And Sleeto showing out. Yeah. Oh, what up, Sleeto? And Luke with some fire emojis.
Oh, that's because you were playing that song during the start slate. I was
was that a clown? Oh, crab emojis. I thought it was clown. Project Zeb says, "Is this Gaff singing Bong in Hand? Let's go." All original music from myself on Main Card Minute and One More Round Fights. Oh yeah. Bells. Once you hear that ding, 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 you know it's on. Get your bongs ready. Your bong should be in your hand once you hear that first ding. You should be ready to take that first one.
I know that now. I know that.
The best rapper in the world is somewhere doing Contender Series. Watch out. That's hilarious. Luke is here. I know. Nice surprise, right? You thought I was just throwing him on the thumbnails for free clout? Come on now. Come on. I like that rework from the phrase "best rapper" in some Walmart infrared. Yeah, man. And then Finger Red #1. Appreciate it. Danger Mouse showing up. What's up, guys? What's up, Danger Mouse? What's up, Danger? Chovanek. Is that this guy's name?
Bro, is he a big Chokanek guy?
In Archer voice. What up, Danger Zone? Ayo Fox. I think that meant to say Ayo. I only have a couple bets. Patty and Allie inside the distance parlay plus 182, and then a sprinkle on both of those fights to end in round 1. Cherish the day. Wait, Rob Thomas from Matchbox 20 is here? Question mark from
and Luke Thomas's dad.
Let's get it from Dana Blanco. Yo, what's up? This fight's about to start, guys, by the way. Oh god, I keep missing the click. I bet this feels like wearing each other's shoes. The role's completely reversed down to different sides. Luke probably doesn't know what to do with his hands.
You're right.
Tail of the tape. Bantamweight bout 30 to 27. Uche Blues 30, 5'9.5" to 5'8.5". Both 136. 73-inch reach for Uchegbu, and then 67.5 for Chovansek. Whatever the fuck it is.
Big reach.
Doing a small parlay on all the favorites plus 850. Small parlay. Chosenek he's a watch party. It's a wrap. Oh, clock just started for me. You could see it top left if you are wondering about the time. Oh no, not the watch party.
Not the watch.
Chegbu has a super chin. I hope so. He might need it.
Chovanek trains at Niagara top team with like Mike Malott and Jasmine or whatever that's worth.
So grappling heavy?
I guess. Yeah, that's a good point. They are both grappling heavy.
Right now, Uchegbu controlling everything. Chovansek looks a little out of his element on the feet right now. I was gonna live tweet this, and I was like, again, Gaff, this is what you should be live tweeting when you're not the one controlling.
Wait, that's
everything.
funny because I was like, oh, I can live tweet it because Gaff's
Yeah.
doing everything. But I'm also like, I feel like I still can't pay close enough attention with all this shit.
It's hard when you don't know any of the guys. It's got to be like a hammer that you're like, yo, this guy looks like he's about to fuck someone up.
Yeah.
He's trying to get the takedown through a couple. Oh,
what do we got? What do we got?
that one elbow basically. Did you see it yet?
Oh, all right. Just happened. Just happened.
Oh my Lord. Literally, he was losing the fight and one elbow turned it right around for him. Oh shit. Yo, did you hear this? Oh, speaking of what Melker says here, he says, wait. Now I know when a fight reaches the casuals when my girl who's a friend asked me about Crawford. Speaking of Crawford, did you hear that he said he didn't know who Ilia Topuria was, but in the same sentence said that he watches a lot of MMA?
Yes.
That was weird to me.
Or
I
no,
was
he
like,
said,
which is it, bro?
no, he knows who he is. He said he's never seen him fight, but he watches all the big fights or something.
Which makes no sense.
Yeah. And it was
Again, which I was like, what is he saying? Is he still just trying to slight him? You're like trying to big brother him kind of thing? Because that's what I felt it was. Even though he said he doesn't want to fight him or he's like nobody, I feel like it was a big brother tactic.
I feel like the song was 100% on purpose, coming out to the same walkout song.
It has to be, right? That can't be a coincidence, right?
I think that's totally on purpose, but I also think that Terrence Crawford has no actual interest in having a boxing match with Ilya. I think he just fucking wanted to fuck with him after the comments they had been going back and forth with, kind of thing.
I feel like you're right about that he has no interest in him, because for like most boxers, it would be like, oh yeah, I'll take this easy payday. But when Ariel asked him, he was like, what for? Money?
Yeah.
I was like, yes, money. What do you mean?
Yeah.
What for? Money? I was like, yes, lots and lots of fucking money.
Well, yo,
and you also get a free win on your record.
He just took like, I just saw some graphic, and I don't know how accurate this graphic is, but I saw this on Twitter today, and it said Canelo made 150 mil and Terrence made 10 mil.
I believe
from that fight.
What?
And he was saying,
wait, I didn't hear. I thought you were gonna say like, and Terrence made 100, and then you said 10, and I was like,
no, yeah, but Terrence was straight. This is again, I don't even know if this was legit. I just was scrolling and saw this graphic. Could have been fucking made up. And it said Terrence just took the fight for legacy. He didn't care about how much he was getting paid. And it like had a quote. I don't know if the quote was legit, but I'm like, if that's the case, he definitely isn't taking the Ilya fight. That doesn't do anything for his legacy. Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's my thing about that. Like, okay, so maybe the Ilya fight is out, which is, I was gonna make a cut down later this week on that, and I'm like, maybe it's just wasted, but I might just throw it out there just to create intrigue. But it just feels like that would be such like, he's not that type of fighter, but it just feels like a fight that's right there on the table, ready. Everybody wants, well, not everybody wants it, but everybody could be convinced into wanting that fight. You know what I mean? And like, it's on the table. It's an easy fight for you. Plus, you get to beat up a guy you don't like. Like, I don't see where there's not an angle that this favors Terrence Crawford, which is why I was like, wait, what? He doesn't want the fight? That was weird. To me. But he's not that type of fighter. And which also, like, this kind of sucks for his legacy, because who else is there left for him to fight at this point? I
was just going to say, I almost feel like, again, he was teasing retirement, win or lose. And like, I kind of don't blame him.
Yeah, there's no one left.
Oh no, it was I can't remember if it was our group chat. I don't think it was though. It might have been BC sent me that they're going to do the rematch or something.
What I would do is maybe if Keith Thurman beats Fundora somehow, maybe take that one, because Keith Thurman's another nice name to add to your resume.
Yeah,
one time Keith Thurman.
I don't know.
But I just feel like it's a little early. I know he's 37, but it's a little early, especially if Ilya does something big in the next year. That would be such a perfect fight to make, and you're still young. You'd be 38 at max at the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just feel like I think Ariel asked him straight up, like, and Terrence is like, he's not like, because he's like, oh, Mayweather and McGregor boxed, and Terrence Crawford's like, he's not McGregor.
Don't even put him in the conversation.
Yeah, like, and it's like, yo, that's so true, because like, I know a bunch of people who are casuals, and like, if I say like Ilia Topuria is fighting, they're like, who? Like, I don't even think, like they don't even. But if I said John Jones was fighting, they'd be like, what?
He's back.
Yeah, so it's like, I kind of agree with him in that sense that, like, yeah, don't get me wrong, Ilya is obviously super popular, but he still, for whatever reason, isn't like totally mainstream.
Okay, that's fair. But if he did somehow get did something in the next year to get crazy stardom, which I know is not going to happen, especially with them going to Paramount, but did something like went up to 70, knocked out Islam, has the fucking 55 and 70, and then goes down to 45, takes Volk out again or some shit like that. And then Terrence Crawford, would that finally get Terrence Crawford to notice him? 3 belts at the same time?
I mean, by the time Ilya pulls this miraculous feat off,
Yeah.
Terrence Crawford's going to be like 40.
He's
So
already in the sunset.
he's like,
He's already fucking sipping Mai Tais in Thailand with John Jones at that point.
I'm saying, like, I don't have any interest, and I think most people don't have any interest in a Canelo rematch, but like that's where you're going to make the most money, and that's like another legacy fight. Like, oh, I beat Canelo twice. Like,
That's such a big risk too.
yeah, but it also will set up a possible trilogy, which is even more of a money fight.
But do you want to give up your O just to have a trilogy with a guy you already beat?
Again, I think he's confident he can just do that again.
True.
And I think
I'm
even
confident he
Canelo,
could do it again.
right? That's what I mean. Like,
honestly.
especially if it's an immediate rematch, like they don't even have time in between to like adjust much. It's like, yeah, I don't see it.
Guys, I shit the bed. I know. I shit the bed.
Oh, the clock.
Yeah, the clock. I fell the fuck off there, but we're back on track here. Let me get back into the fucking chat. Lito says, "Oh shit, that was referring to the elbow, and then the left elbow, then the right elbow while he was down. That was nasty. Only fighter on the card I know of is Tommy Gant, former NCSU All-American wrestler, and went 10-0 in 16 months.
Yeah,
I think he
dude.
might have a good chance at winning. I might. It looks like he's the fucking shit
I
at this
saw
point.
I saw today he went 11-0 with 1 no contest in 2024. In one calendar year, he had 12 fights.
Took a fight every month.
Yeah, I mean, they were probably all first round finishes. Ben Davis did tweet, and I did look at the screenshot too, and because someone took a screenshot of his Tapology when they made that point. I think it was Nolan King, and Ben Davis like retweeted it and was like, "Look at his opponent's records, though, and they're all like terrible." So take it with a grain of salt. But
Okay. Lazy says, I think Bud didn't want to say he actually watched MMA. He didn't want to say he hasn't actually watched MMA since like 2016. There's no other explanation to him saying Cody Garbrandt is the best boxer in the UFC. That was pretty crazy. I heard that too. And I was like, Cody Garbrandt? Like right now, like he has one highlight of him like sitting down and then jumping up and knocking out fucking a Sun Sao. But like Cody Garbrandt as
I
the
mean,
best
Cody,
boxer?
it's because he's been knocked out so many times, but you can't say he doesn't have good boxing. But also, I
He did
just feel
used to
like,
box, I'm pretty sure. He was a Golden Glove.
yeah, he did. He did. I also just feel like for whatever reason that was another just slighted Ilya because the fucking Nelk boy follows up immediately with like, nah, do you know who Ilya Taporia is? And Crawford's like, yeah, I don't think he is good as Cody though. You know, like he's like,
Cody
so,
must be clipping that and saving it for the rest of his
yeah,
life. That
but
Crawford said he's the best boxer in the UFC, number
true,
one,
true.
and that he said he's better than Ilya Topuria. Bro, I'd have a little video reel playing that as a hologram on my mantle every day if I was fucking Cody Garbrandt.
That's so
Jeez
good.
Louise. What high regards from Bud. That actually makes sense. Crawford would be dumb to retire before boxing an influencer and make a fuck ton of money. Yeah, right. Like I know legacy's great, but don't you want to set up your family for the rest of their lives too? I know you're rich, but
Yeah,
don't
but
you want to set
Ilya's
them
not
up?
an influencer. He's making a different point, saying he should fight like a Jake Paul or something.
Oh, he doesn't want to do that, especially. Well, he should probably see what happens with the Gervonta fight, but yeah.
True.
Blood and Beer says, good shout, Lazy. I thought he must not watch when he said Cody because there's dudes like Yan and JDM who go out and just kind of box the whole time. That's a very true point. JDM, great boxer. Diaz style boxer. Y'all see how Patty McCory's win celebration is rolling a joint and lighting it? LOL. I love that.
I didn't see that. Oh man, I'm a fan.
Yeah, that's dope. I respect that. That's actually why I started being a fan of Sean O'Malley early in the day because he used to really push that portion. But these days, he's leaned back. You know, once you get to a certain stardom, people tend to change their image. And then he started going all crazy colors and shit and groovy looks. And I was like, oh, he's taking it 7 levels deeper, but the gay way. Got
No,
it.
you know, he always copied like multiple people's personalities, and all those people now are like unanimously hated. Like he always copied Connor. He always copied Joe Rogan. Like anything. Hey,
Oh, that
anything
little thumbs up. Is that what happens?
Joe Rogan said or Connor said, O'Malley would be
Where's
all
my
about.
fucking thumbs up?
It's a setting on your Mac, like in the fucking actual computer settings. So you might
Oh,
have it turned on or off. But
gotcha.
I don't even know what I was just saying, but it was a good point, I swear. And I think I made it. I
Sorry,
think I made it.
sidetracked
Yeah.
it with the fucking thumb there. I got this. I'm like a little kid. Like, what was that?
I got baked from the fucking first hit because I was wolfing it down quick before we were going live, and then I look over, we're already live. I'm like, fuck.
The first rip is always like an experience because you're like, fuck, I'm starting the stream, right? Fucking the lights are hitting you extra crazy. It's always it's a bold move, but I like it. What did I miss here? It's like if you asked me who I think the best wide receiver is in the NFL, and I said DeAndre Hopkins.
See, I think that's a good play because I also haven't watched NFL in that many years. Like, yeah, he's good. Odell Beckham, he's still good.
Yeah. Early thoughts on Olberg versus Reyes. Oh God, I'm about to fuck up the clock again. Here we
I'm
go.
going
Round 3 just
Olberg.
started. You got Olberg? I'm gonna take Reyes. You know what? I should take Olberg because every time. Oh, wobbled him bad. Dropped him. It's over.
Already? There it is. There it is. Oh, and he's down. Yeah. All right.
Wowzers. Well, take that clock off the fucking screen, huh?
Who was that? Which fighter?
clock.
I don't even know who was who. Was that? Oh, that was Cody. Niagara top team. Stays undefeated, 9-0. His nickname is Best Fisherman in MMA. I think Gregor Gillespie would like to dispute that.
Just wow. Didn't think. Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't see that happening like that.
Oh. I don't know if I'm gonna take Olberg like as my play, but I'm definitely picking him to win.
Okay. I don't know.
There's some other dogs, bro. How about this for a dog next week, Perth?
Okay, I'm listening.
All right, well, just tell me where you would line this fight. Jake Matthews versus Neil Magny.
-270, Jake Matthews.
He's sitting at a -600 right now.
What? Magny all day, baby. I'm taking my Magny plays.
25 Magny.
I'm taking my Magny plays.
Dude, I might have
Cities and is going to be in the works.
I like Jake Matthews, but at those odds, I might have to take a flyer on Magny.
Oh yeah.
It's way
Haiti's been profitable this year, so between Thad, Gene, fucking JP St. Louis.
Didn't Magny win his
Neil
last time out?
Magny, yep, yeah, Neil Magny, and there was another guy. I feel like OSP or somebody. Somebody else did me well, but yeah, the Haitians been doing well this year. I've been pleasantly surprised. The only one that didn't surprise me was Thad Gene, because of course we expected it. Wheels Up says, "Evening, gentlemen."
What's up, Wheels Up?
Referring to the guy we were talking before. His opponents are a combined 60 and 106.
It's a pretty good record there.
Danger House Lab. Infrared says, "Evening, Wheels." Cheers, Infrared. So Wheels. I should probably not put those up, right? Shout out to Luke and Gaff. We'll be seeing Gaff doing AMA for the MK Reddit later this year.
Let's go.
You already know. You already know. Dup Danger Mouse. I think he meant sup because he just wrote that. Why is everybody writing A up? Is that a new thing? Is that the new AO?
I don't know. A up.
Yeah. Watching you guys give thumbs up back and forth is hilarious. Dude latched on the 6'9" too. Oh yeah, I forgot about the 6'9" stuff with Sean O'Malley. But letting 6'9" tattoo 6'9" on him, like that was a fucking wild move.
Wait. Tekashi 6'9" tatted that on him?
Tatted that on Sean O'Malley.
I know Sean O'Malley has the 6'9" tattoo. I didn't think Tekashi did it for him.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yep.
Is he a tattoo artist?
No. Yeah. Not at all. I think a tattoo artist did it, but like Takashi like took a
Oh,
couple reps
all right. That's
type
different.
shit.
That's different.
You know what I mean? Got his name tatted on his neck. Oof.
Pretty.
Boxing whistleblower. Oof. Oh, Boeing whistleblower. I thought it said boxing. My bad. Didn't age well for O'Malley. Definitely not. Definitely not. Oof,
Not well
so
at all.
the annoying thing about O'Malley is he's actually nice and normal guy, but he has to be extra to sell pay-per-views. He doesn't have to anymore. He's got the name now where he can just kind of do whatever he wants. He's just keeping some of that shit alive. I know he regrets doing the hair. I know it. Oppa, I think. Is that right? Oppa?
I think he was just doing ooh and got a little excited with the P there. I don't know.
Oh, goddamn. So much for his chin, I suppose. And I take the over on Matthews versus Magny. Like I said, Splitty City is possible. And if it's set at -4, and sorry, -7, you said, or 6?
6.
And +4,
25.
Yeah. The fight goes the distance is probably not going to be minus. It's probably going to be a plus. So
no. Over 2.5 in this fight is going to be like
Really?
-350. Yeah,
I
bro.
feel like
Both
they
these,
would think that Matthews is going to dominate if they set the lines that wide.
I'd have to check, but I'm pretty sure Jake Matthews has gone the distance. I think he's on a nice little streak right now, maybe like 2 or 3 fights, and I think they've all gone the distance.
Damn. All right.
He's on a 3-fight win streak. Oh, sorry, 2 decisions and a rear naked choke his last time out. So I stand corrected. Neil. Oh, he finished EZDS his last time out. That was that upset win.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Because I would have made so much more money with Magny decision. I was like, oh, you finished him? What?
Yeah. I think I had the over 2.5 in that or something. Maybe I had one. I don't even remember.
I think I had Magny in a high risk parlay that might have died on a leg. Maybe it cashed. I don't remember.
Oh,
Probably
it's gonna
didn't.
be so hard.
Oh, look at that tattoo. Whoa, who the fuck is this guy?
Wang.
Suwang? This guy looks, I don't mean to label him, but he looks Yakuza based. What the hell is going on with these tattoos? South Korea.
Luke Thomas is a fan of those tattoos.
Not even close. Not even close. Completely different country. All right. The MMA scene in Korea is hotter than ever. Is it? It probably is. I mean, fucking Zombie set a fucking precedent for generations.
Well, dude, Hyungsung Park.
Yeah.
Who's that other guy who's Zombie's protege or whatever? That guy was nice. I don't think it's the same guy, right?
I don't think so. Can't be. Right? This guy looks like 4 weight classes.
No, meaning Hyungsung Park. Who's the he fought at fucking the card I was at 360.
I wonder how this guy looked on the process to getting these tattoos. Like, or did he just like pop up one day and it was all done? You know what I mean? It's like, whoa, what happened, bro? You have a full fucking a onesie, a tattoo onesie. Like, what's going on?
It was Yu Ju Sang or Ju Yu Sang. Zombie Jr. is his nickname. He knocked out that Indian dude, Jekka Saragi. Is he Indian?
Oh yeah.
Indonesian.
Middle Eastern to be safe.
But yeah, that was a sick knockout. That's who I was thinking of.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna start calling everyone Asian instead of trying to guess the. I'm
American
already. I just have little faith in Patty right now with this guy. The tattoos are swaying me. I don't know why tattoos are choosing who I think is going to win this fight, but
Patty does look a little out of shape and slow in this shadow boxing thing here.
And what do I know Patty McCory from? Was he
right?
Ultimate Fighter.
Is he?
Team Grasso. That's what I remember him from. I was like, I remember him. I just can't remember where.
I had the exact thought, and I was like, isn't he in the UFC already? I was thinking of I don't even know if his name's Patty. Who's the dude who it's probably not. Nathan Fletcher. I was thinking of Nathan Fletcher. That's who was coming to mind. I'm like, that's Patty McCory, right?
Yeah. He kind of looks like him a little bit. What happened to him? Oh, yes, that was him rolling the J. Yes. Look at that. You know what? I switched let's go, Patty. We're all on Patty now, baby. Look at him fucking putting hands on these boys, rolling it up and smoking. You know what? Let's smoke one for Patty right now.
Yeah, I'm ready.
He's
I'm ready,
getting me in the
Patty.
fucking vibes right now.
Let's
Damn,
go.
Patty. You got me all sauced up now.
Patty about to rip one.
I love that name, by the way. You know why I like that name? For some reason, last night when I was watching the fucking shitty last football game, I needed Lad McConkey to get a touchdown, and I would have
Who to what he?
Lad McConkey. He's like a
Oh.
wide receiver for the Chargers, and I needed him. I had a touchdown parlay, right? 3 touchdowns for Justin Herbert, a touchdown to Keenan Allen, a touchdown to Johnston, and a touchdown to Lad McConkey. And the first 2 touchdowns came early, and I was like, holy shit, this parlay might actually hit. And then Lad McConkey never got the touchdown. I was like, fuck, bro. It was $5 to win 300 on both apps.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. Because rarely if you do 3 like wide receiver touchdown scores, I like to add the quarterback to throw 3 touchdowns, and it shouldn't boost it, but a lot of the times it still has crazy odds and boosts it. And I'm like, holy shit, this is so stupid, but I love it. And then so I threw it in. I was like $5, and then halftime I was like, bro, this could hit. I'm not gonna cash it. It could hit. Of course it didn't hit. But I'm ready to take this rip for Patty. Let's go.
All right, I'm ready to. Cheers.
Don't forget, smoke weed every day, y'all.
Smoke weed every day. Like the stream.
Yes, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm actually running low. My guy's dropping me off some later tonight, but I should make it through the stream. I also lost my lighter, bro. I've been looking for my lighter for like half a day now. So I've been using like just this thing. I don't know what happened to it. You know,
I don't know why that's such a fun.
And you just like throw it somewhere. I don't know where I threw it, bro. I threw it like on the bed or on the chair.
How do you not have more than one lighter? You're like, I don't know where my lighter is.
I had to steal this one from the bathroom. This is like a fucking candle lighter that we have.
I literally have a lighter, multiple lighters in every room within like reaching distance, so I never have to worry about it.
See, I leave the bong in the office with the lighter with the wick, so it's usually they're like a pair. But you know, I fucked up. I gotta find this thing. I gotta find it. It's gonna be in the weirdest spot. It's gonna be like in the freezer. I'll be like, how the fuck did this get here?
You're like, oh, I was baked last night.
Yeah, must have been looking for food or something. I don't know.
You're like, if I freeze this, the butane will last longer.
Yeah, I wish. It does. Well, my lighters do last long because I like to use the wick, but there's times where I'm such in a hurry where I'm like, fuck this wick, just light it up real quick. And it burns out a little quicker than I'd like it to sometimes.
Oh, I just saw Slito's comment, and he's right. Korean Zombie's in his corner.
Oh shit, I'm missing out on the chat. Yep. Failing. He says Wang was an enforcer in the Korean mafia. Yakuza AF. The Korean dude here, Wang, he has a massive following. His fans are like Shavkat style, where they flood chats with flags. I love that. I don't like when it's like, you know, when they turn on people, but I love the commitment to a certain fighter, especially if they like are on a rise. Like that could lead to a McGregor like spark.
Yeah.
Pride never die. Who's more popular in their era, Faber and WEC or that's not a serious question, right? Faber in the WEC was literally smashing everything you could think of, both in the octagon and out. Please, it was really
but what's the definition of popularity? Who's tuning into the fights or their success with women? Like Faber,
no, everything. Everybody knew who Riot Faber was. He's getting out of fucking parking tickets. He's getting escorts and cart. Like everybody.
I'd argue O'Malley in the UFC.
No, I'm telling you, you're wrong about this. It was for sure. Oh, fuck the clock. It was for sure Faber. Faber. Was
I think it's just
back then.
It's the same thing as like making more money now as opposed to back then. It's like,
bro, he earned a super fight against Aldo. He was huge.
I'm not saying he wasn't huge. I just think like UFC now is way bigger than WEC was back then.
Yeah.
You don't think more people know O'Malley now than know Uriah Faber?
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm thinking of it comparatively, like now, like him in now's times versus Uriah Faber in those times, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So
like, all right.
Rather than just like
who had like all right. It needs to be worded differently for me to think of it like that, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh,
And yes, he's expected Yakuza. Oh shit. I didn't know they could cross nations like that. Looks like he makes shmoney. Yakuza makes you tough. It's rich history, has deep ties to MMA. It doesn't sound bad if you phrase it the right way. Oh, okay, good point, Blood and Bear. Appreciate that insight. Night 87 says those tats are hella high quality, like really high quality. That's why I couldn't stop looking. I was like, holy shit, he's got a onesie. The guy has sick tats from Christian out. Shame you gotta lose the little finger though. Lose the little finger?
I don't know.
Full on Irizumi there. Guys, like the stream and save the poor animals on Long Island from the wrath of Gaff and Luke. Only if you fuck up infrared. What up, Gaff and Bong Island? What up, mommy?
Jinx.
Gaff probably thinks Wang was in Squid Game. Yo, low key. If he's that popular, maybe he had a background role. We just didn't know it was him because he didn't
Gaff just buying into this.
Yeah.
Like, no, I think he was. Like,
yeah, low key, you wouldn't know if he was a background character or had the
Yeah,
mask
no.
on or some shit, the fucking triangle or square mask. You
true.
wouldn't fucking know. That was literally my ex. She popped up one morning with a tattoo of a heart on her breast. It was hot though. Yeah, that's kind of cool. But I mean, if you just show up with like a full like back piece out of nowhere, like, bro, did you sit for 15 hours for that? Like, like where, like, how long ago did you get that? LOL. Laughing my ass off. I also thought about Nathan Fletcher, basically the same dude, very similar in looks. This fight's, you know, it's nice and slow, which we like. Hopefully, Patty looks a lot bigger, by the way. Contest number 123. CW fighter, if he is a contact, fade him in every UFC fight.
Oh, I agree with that.
Lad McConkey sounds like a merc from Star Wars. It does. Bro got a long neck. Pause. Long head in general. He's shaped like a pencil. Yo, that's a good observation. He is kind of shaped like a pencil.
He is very long.
Oh, damn. KZ in his corner, too. Yeah, that's a cheat code right there. Dude must be from KZ's MMA promotion. Oh, yeah. What was that called again?
Let's find out.
It was like fucking watches like zombie MMA. We're like,
is it? Oh, Z Fight Night, probably.
Z Fight Night.
ZFN.
Yeah, that sounds right. My friend had hundreds of people in his house every day, so his lighters would always get stolen. He bought a foot-long lighter, and it went missing the next day, bro. What?
A foot-long lighter sounds so like inconvenient to use.
Yeah, you're just
like just so people don't steal it. You got to use this big ass thing. Just torches
still
your
get
shit.
stolen the next day.
Yeah,
that's cold. Oh yeah, Night 87 says Faber was carrying WBC events. Good point. I forgot about those days because he was like the only thing over there. I literally have a lighter tied on my shelf because these fuckers keep trying to steal mine. Like, bro, stop trying to put my lighter in your pocket, holding it for 20 minutes straight. That's my first sign. Once I see the lighter in the hand for too long, I'm like, all right, now I'm keeping an eye on you.
Yeah.
Now I'm like watching you like a hawk.
I used to be so on, like, it was almost like a natural reaction to put my lighter back in my pocket. So I would immediately be like, you done? You done? Like, give that shit back.
I just pack it again. That would be my tactic. I'd be like, oh, let's who's got the lighter?
Yeah, or like go to I was smoking cigarettes in college and shit. No, I feel like that was back in the lighter, like borrowing lighter days.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was like, oh, fuck, I don't have it. Who has my lighter? I need to smoke a cigarette.
What did I miss here? What did I miss? Oh, Blade K says, hope you two have a good ass day. Hope
Go,
you
Blade.
Hope you do too. I don't know why that came out so weird, but I hope you do too. If you dishonor yourself or someone else in Yakuza culture, you lose fingers. Oh shit, I didn't know that.
That was the finger comment earlier.
Wish we got more North Korean fighters. Damn shame. It is what it is, you know. Military and all that other shit. Wait. Korean zombies? North Korean?
South?
Oh, South Korean.
I think everyone's South, aren't they? Like, all the are there any North Korean fighters?
Oh, that's okay. That's the point. I see.
I don't actually. Yeah,
it's confusing because sometimes I just view a country as a whole, and I'm like, it's in two pieces.
No, North is the one where like you can't do like the dictatorship and shit. I think South is like
Why do all the bad people always take the north? It was like the same shit in Vietnam. North Vietnam was all the bad motherfuckers, and south is where we were trying to come
West
in and get 'em.
Virginia and Virginia.
Speaking of Yakuza, The Outsider with Jared Leto is pretty good. 2018, The Outsider. Okay, I might check it out. I've been in a movie, zone lately. What
I started watching Charlie Sheen. I got 30 minutes left in it.
Oh shit. Yeah, it's gotten crazy, right?
Well, we were falling asleep to it last night, so we stopped it's only 2 episodes, and we stopped like halfway through the second episode. But yeah, it was good. I've been entertained.
I feel like I got bored towards the end of the first episode, which is like one of the most important, most exciting parts. It's like the partying with all the crazy people. I don't know why, because I got bored to me. And then the second episode was like, holy shit, he's doing all this too.
Well, see, we were kind of drunk last night watching it, so I'm like, I don't even really remember the first half of that episode. I might just rewatch the whole thing.
Rewind it a little bit, just start it over. This dude is Korean though. Oh, did Patty just drop him? What just happened there? You tell me.
I'll tell you in a sec. Nah, it was a slip.
Oh, okay. I'm a lighter thief, not proud of it. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? You're running low. You shake yours at home. It's empty. You're like, I gotta go out there and get one today.
You leave the house seeking a lighter. Like, I don't think I've ever done that. But I've definitely like been handed one or like in possession of one and been like, yeah, I'm stealing this shit. Especially if it's a cool lighter.
Yeah, the cool ones. So
you got to go plain, You just.
Some people purposely make them bad lighters. Like they buy one with a design on and rip it off to make it a white lighter so no one takes it and shit.
Bro, I used to purposely buy white lighters for that reason, but like real white lighters, not the rip off.
Yeah.
Like not the ones you rip off the label, but like the Bics that are white.
Yeah, I never understood that because those are more expensive. So it's like you're just wasting more money to get the white lighter anyways.
But it was also like people were legit scared to use it half the time, and it was awesome because no one would want to use your lighter. It was great.
And the worst part is I inherited that superstition. I never I was never like can't use white lighters guy. I always questioned like, why can't we use white lighters? And then as it went on, I was like, nope, I can't use the white lighter, bro.
Yeah. Well, dude, as a teenager driving around smoking weed, you're so superstitious that if you use the white lighter, you're gonna get pulled over or something bad's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I think as a 30-something-year-old, you can look at it. Even when I was in my teens, though, I was like, yo, everyone's a pussy. This shit ain't shit. Like, I was like, if I use it every day, I can't point at bad things and be like, that happened because of the lighter. Like some of these days were good, bro. Like,
Sleeto says blood and beer. I'm not sure if any of them could bulk up to flyweight. You talking about the North Koreans, Sleeto? That's Christian L, I would love to visit Japan. Morning Wombat says, bro, the worst is that guy who doesn't ash it before he passes it to you. So many rookies dropped ash on me in college. Yeah, that's a bad one. Even just a little like a courtesy ash, just to get a little off of what you used, even if it's not the whole thing. It's helpful sometimes, Strum in the East says, that's why I always had those custom Bic lighters. I know if someone stole my lighter. You're like, hey, I'm the only one that picked that design. All right. The one with the pink hearts and the
But if I steal it and never see you again, then what? We just smoked weed that one time, or I borrowed it for a cigarette, whatever.
That's when I'd be extra vigilant. If I'm blazing with someone for the first time that I didn't know, I'd be watching that thing like a hawk already. I'd be already on 10 watching it. I'd be like,
I don't know.
Is that creeping in that pocket there?
You know what it is you're like halfway through the blunt and then like it goes out or something and they're like, can I get that lighter? And you give them the lighter and you're stoned and you're like mid conversation. And then by the time the fucking blunt's done, you forget you handed it to them at that point.
Bro, that's happened to me so many times where I'm like, I've just smoked. I'm happy I have the lighter. And I'm like, oh, great. I'm not going to lose it. And someone's like, it goes out. And I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
Another saga.
Also, why is it going out? Why are you talking too much? Pass that shit.
Yeah. Who is doing this? Bad etiquette.
Right.
We need a malnourished weight for fighters that from countries that starve their citizens. Oh, that would be cold.
Oh,
cool. Dana's probably already developing something like that, though. The worst thing is losing your lighter, then recognizing your lighter with another friend, but not being sure if it's yours. It looks kind of new. That I've had that happen too. I'm like, well, that one's a popular one right now, so we could have just got the same one.
Yeah.
I'm the guy who will accidentally drop ash on himself and will wonder why my thigh is so hot. I've done that a couple of times too. Or in the car, a breeze takes it and gets you in the shirt or something.
Oh,
Just got into Peacemakers. Cena is a funny dude. Yeah, surprisingly, bro. I didn't want to like it. And I was like, fuck, it's actually good. Like the writing's actually good. And everything's awkward enough that I like it. It's so annoying. But yeah, I like it too. I like Peacemaker. I like it a lot. I can't wait for the
I
next
like
episode.
it a lot.
I can't say I'd rather spend a Tuesday night any other way. Shout out
Let's
to
go,
Rob
Rob.
Thomas. Appreciate you, brother. Melker says, I used to have a cigar lighter. Then my uncle saw it and asked to borrow it. That was the last time I saw it. And you feel bad because you know your uncle's going to actually use it for cigars and he needs it. You know what I mean? It's tough. You're like, fuck, he's definitely going to get more and better use out of it, but it is mine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you can't smoke weed with those. They're like the jet lighters, or we're
Yeah.
just talking a Zippo.
Just
Like,
torch your blunt by accident. There's a hole in it now.
yeah, it's just gonna burn after.
Blood and Beer says Rob, and then Mommy says, "Don't be Eric Holder." You guys do shotguns with blunts back in the day? Of course. You do the locked hands thing too. Yep. All types of weed tricks. Everything. We're bored as fuck, bro. We'd be smoking in sheds and shit, just sitting in a shed with 4 chairs. Like it's not just smoking and making everyone in the neighborhood look towards that backyard. You know what I mean? It's just dumbass shit we were doing. What?
I said, is that shed on fire?
Yeah, exactly. Like that's what we were doing. It was so dumb. Let's hotbox the shed, bro. Nobody will see. The smoke will just come out of the sides. No, it'll come out everywhere, bro. Everywhere. And the whole neighborhood smells it. I noticed that now. Like I walk through a neighborhood, I'm like, I don't know what house that is, but I realize that anyone could smell you smoking weed at any point.
You're so right, because every time I'm like going past this same house, I smell weed. And it's not fresh weed, it's always like burnt weed. And I'm always like always grilling too when I go by, like looking for the person. Also, one time I was running, dude, and there's like I'm going up a hill and there's a parking lot like down below me that I'm kind of overlooking. And I same thing. I'm smelling weed and I'm smelling like burning weed. I'm looking around. And I think this was before weed was legal in New York. And I fucking look over and it's just some kid sitting in his car ripping a bowl. and I like make eye contact with him and I point and I go, yeah. And he was like, yeah.
It's such a good feeling if you're smoking, you're like, fuck, that guy saw me. And then
exactly.
Yes,
exactly.
my guy.
Before
like
it was legal too. So he was definitely like, and then I like got caught. I was like, hey, nice.
I love to see a fellow stoner out in the wild, you know?
Exactly. But now it's so common that it's kind of lost its like allure, you know?
Yeah. Well, these guys are still going at it, and I really don't know who won this fight. I feel like I haven't been paying enough attention.
I haven't at all. I was gonna say the over 2.5 was plus 163. So we're a minute away from that. The over 1.5 was minus 120.
Damn. Oh, Patty landed some nice right hands.
Oh, dude, and in the first fight, Chovanek, who won, was a dog. So
he was a dog?
Yeah.
Oh shit. That elbow fucking changed the fight, man. Wobbled him early, caught him late. The elbow really was so nice. With a highlight like that, I was hoping he would win.
True.
Fucking 12-6 tomahawk elbow to the side of the head, drops him into a right elbow into his guard. Like that was nice.
This guy's also giving me Bukowskis vibes.
I could see that, especially since we just saw him.
Yeah. Over 2.5 just hit.
Okay. Oh, Richland says, I'm here just in the rafters like Sting in 90s wrestling. Let's go. Bro, I used to want to paint my face just like Sting so bad back then. He was one of my favorite wrestlers, if not my favorite wrestler back then. The from the WCW.
I always thought
But-
he was in Kiss as a kid. Like I
Really?
thought that was like I thought that was like someone from Kiss as a pro wrestler kind of vibe. Like Gene Simmons or some shit. Like,
Bro, he was the best, bro. And then he had the different like or like he had different colors too sometimes. But mainly black and white. Mainly black and white. He was a good wrestler.
oh,
Man.
takedown from
Shout out to
McCory.
Sting. Neither of those dudes fighting like they know they need a finish or very exciting fight to get a contract. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like I haven't been paying attention because it's very
Dude,
spar like.
commentary just said that too. Dan Helly was like, you don't need to go 125 miles per hour, but you know, maybe you need to go 90 miles per hour.
You guys never had to go through soap bar years? So many tops ruined with hot rocks. What does that even mean?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
You were speaking in a different language to me. Like soap bar years, tops ruined with hot rocks.
Okay, hot rocks. I'm thinking is ash falling because tops ruined,
Okay. Oh, blazing out of a bar of soap, maybe.
and we were talking about that. But soap bar year.
So many tops.
But why would they be hot? Oh, because you're welting or melting wax. I don't know. No, I can't be.
Explain
who
further,
would
Danger.
smoke out of wax. That's ridiculous.
LOL, almost forgot the lock fingers for the shotguns. We used to call it microphoning when someone would hold the blunt and talk. Stop holding on to that thing for your monologue. It ain't a microphone. That's a good point. I like that.
We used to, whenever we were smoking a blunt and someone's parents called and they were on the phone with their parents, we would be like, yo, put the books down. Yo, stop studying. What are you doing? Yo, pass the book. Like things like that.
I like that.
Yeah, because it would still make them sweat. Like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
You're
bro. Now they're
things
gonna
like
start
cool
thinking,
shit.
what's happening over here?
What do you mean pass the book? Like, shut the fuck up. Yo, you've been hogging that book for a minute.
What am I missing here? Christian L with a question. What's y'all's Chinese takeout order? Call me basic, but nothing beats a good General Tso's chicken.
I'm with you on that.
I like General Tso's, but all right, some type of rice is usually involved. I have to be in the mood for like a lo mein. So depends on the type of day. I don't know if I'm feeling chicken, pork, fucking beef. I don't know. But usually one of the rices is involved. I usually have to get some type of chicken wing too, whether it's the fried chicken wings or General Tso's chicken, like, you know, some type of chicken. And then probably either crab rangoons or spring rolls. And that's my go-to.
I'm going General Tso's or however the fuck you say it, and an egg roll, like a shrimp egg roll. And my girl always gets chicken and broccoli, so we'll usually like I want some chicken and broccoli too. We'll split that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Scallion pancakes are mad good. I haven't ordered those in a minute, but those are good.
I forgot about those.
Dumplings in general, like I obviously like dumplings are fire.
I think I got put onto scallion pancakes at Endeavor, right? I think.
For real?
Yeah, someone there ordered. I was like, what is that? I'm pretty sure it was there.
Maybe it was me.
Yeah, maybe, because I was like, scallion pancake, that doesn't sound good. And then I was like,
Oh,
and then I got it, and I was like, holy fuck, this thing's amazing.
Yeah, it's more of like a quesadilla. Like I don't even know how to describe it. You know what I mean? Like the way you eat it kind of thing.
And you dip it in the sauce too.
Yeah.
Oh, too good. Rob Thomas says, isn't that shed full of skunks and on fire, right? Exactly. Nothing's better than going on a long ass venture to find weed and finally finding it and having an awesome blaze. Worst part is when you can't find any at all. It's like a desert, right?
Yeah.
Or the guy that like can get it to you gets out of work at 9, so you have to wait 2 hours or some shit.
And then he's not answering.
Yeah.
And then it's 10, and you're like, bro.
Fuck, bro, he was my only connect.
Yeah. I used to, and I still do this to this day. I always have like an emergency. Like when I go to re-up, I still have like enough to last a week probably. But like that's my like panic mode. Like, okay, get it. You have a week. God forbid there's any fucking hiccups. But I think that's like back in the day, because I could just go anywhere now to get it. It's not like I need to worry.
Bro, when I have hiccups, I dip into the keef. That's what I gotta do. When I'm like, fuck, I run out during the day and he's not getting out till nighttime or some shit. I'm like, Looks like we're dipping into the Keef. We gotta take
Okay.
Keef rips today.
I dip into the Keef every night. That's like my before bed hit. You know, you gotta
I'm like
top
a
it off.
fucking Kermit. I hold on to that shit. I'm like, look at it, it's growing. I'm like a fucking creep for that shit, bro.
Look
Uh,
at it.
look, it's accumulating.
Oh, that's so good.
Patty inside the distance was minus 120. Laughing my ass off. I got robbed. They got you good there.
Yeah.
They got you good.
Well, the
Damn,
over
Patty's
was
busted
plus
up.
money, so I get that. But damn.
True. Patty wins too, by the way. If
Yeah.
you guys didn't already know, he's on a 5-fight win streak now. He is now 7-1.
He was
He'd
the favorite.
repel. Oh, he was the favorite.
Yeah.
He'd repel with the bat. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about the bat. The bat was the coolest thing, bro. He's coming out from the fucking ceiling with the bat, dressed in all black. Bro, he was sick. Sting was probably one of the coolest
Oh, we're
wrestlers
back
ever.
to
I'm not
Sting.
gonna
I'm
lie.
like, what do we?
This fight was so frustrating, laughing my ass off from Project Zev. What's the best stoner session you've had? Honestly, don't tell my girlfriend. It was probably when I spent the day at home with my ex watching shows, smoking and snacking on all stackable delights. The best smoke sesh I've ever had. That's tough.
I smoked
Because-
weed with Joey Diaz. That's the best
What?
smoke
That's
sesh
a
I've
good
ever
one.
had. Yeah.
That's a good one. I don't have any good people that I've smoked with. I don't think. Besides, Luke Thomas, Brian Campbell, like the normal stuff. But I would say maybe when I rolled the cigar blunt back in college, because that was a tough one. It was just a cool moment, I would say. But it wasn't like, the best session. I mean, it's hard when you had a lot of sessions. It's hard to
Yes.
like differentiate them sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get so smacked you don't even remember the session. You're like, bro, what happened yesterday?
But I also have like a memory of like, I don't know, it was maybe like the 10th time I'd ever smoked weed or something, being so fucking ripped, listening to Let It Rock by Kevin Rudolph and Lil Wayne and whatever. And having my eyes closed and just zoning out in this like dude, like I was on ecstasy or some shit. Like I was like in a zone. And I remember thinking like I've never been that high since then. Like, and that was literally like I was fucking like 16 for that. Whenever, I don't know. When did that song come out?
Oh yeah, it's tough, man. I don't. Yeah, I'd have to think about that more and then get asked that like at a later date, because that one's tough. That's a tough.
We were 16 when that song came out, so that makes sense.
Yeah, of course. I forgot about that song completely. I might have to add that to my Spotify.
Yo, I haven't heard it in probably 10 years.
Exactly. That's what I'm like, holy shit. I love when I haven't heard a song in so long, but when it comes on, my body just
hits you right in the
instinctively
feels.
remembers the words.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
I'm like, I didn't even know I remembered the lyrics. This is great.
Like, I don't know who this is by or what the name of it is, but I know every single word to it.
Lazy says, I only know because I know Danger Mouse, Soap Bars, and old low-grade hash. Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, so you're smoking hash. Oh, and it's fall. You're getting ashes of hash on. Gotcha.
Got you. It would fall off in burning embers or hot rocks all the time and burn holes in your clothes. Oof, that's tough. Bro, nothing worse than fucking up a good hoodie, especially when it's like you're blazing outside and it's one of the hoodies that keeps you real warm, and then you got a dumbass hole in a weird spot. Bro, that used to piss me off so much.
There's a draft on my back right now.
Hey man, New Yorkers, we got to deal, especially back in those days, in the high school days and the college days, like you can't smoke inside. You don't fucking own a place or pay rent anywhere, so you can't just fucking take up a spot indoors and smoke. So you're smoking in the shed, in your car, just outside, bro. It was tough times, man.
Always in the car, pretty much. But I would like it would be parked out front of my house or something. I'd be like, I'm going to grab something out of my car, and then I'd be in the ice cold car, like ripping it. And like
you're in your car for 20 minutes,
yeah, and not starting it. So I'm just fucking freezing my ass. It's basically like sitting outside, but I'm more, I'm on a comfortable chair.
Just keep in mind, back then we're broke too, so we don't want to waste the gas in the car.
Yeah, that's a great
we don't
point.
Just turn it on to be warm.
We're at our location, car off.
Yep, car off. I'm not wasting the shit. I got work tomorrow. I'm not pumping gas before I go to work. Fuck that.
Oh. I think of shit where like people were like, there, that's so far, and it was literally like a quarter mile down the road,
Right?
and you're like, bro, why the fuck was everyone so cheap with that?
Yeah, gas wasn't even as expensive back then as it is now. Not even close. So that's crazy to think
But
about.
I think it's because we had like $20 to our name, and like 10 of it was going to be spent on cigarettes.
Yeah.
5 of it was going to be spent. Oh, there's that. 5 of it was going to be spent on weed.
Yeah.
Get it on a blunt, and the other 5 was going to be to get like 2 tall boys or something. And it's like, all right, we're set. Like,
depending on how stoned you were, food, or if you wanted to party that night, tall boys.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe you already had a pack of cigarettes, so you can use that $10 to go towards more weed or alcohol.
Yeah. Bro, those were also decisions back in the day. All right, I got $7. What can I get? I can get either 2 40s or like 2 4 Locos or a 6-pack of some shitty beer or like this. It's like the shittiest.
Oh shit, Lindenhurst watch party. Lindenhurst watch party.
No. What?
Dude,
no way.
You got to leave right now and go there. Where is that?
That's crazy. They said Nassau. He trains out of Queens.
Yo, but where the fuck? What bar was that? You don't recognize it? I mean, I know
I didn't even see it. Should I go back? Wait, let me see.
Oh, he's got Ryan LaFleur in his corner.
He trains at both gyms, so I can't tell. Fuck.
Bro, that's so funny.
Wait, was that? Hold on. I'm going to pause it. I can't tell.
Dude, you know what's even funnier is we had a Long Island guy on last week. He's in some random bar in Nassau, and you're like, I know that bar. That's whatever bar. And then today there's a bar in your town, and you're like, nah, I don't know where that is.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't tell where that is. I couldn't even tell by the ceiling. The ceiling looked different. If I had to guess, I would guess like Restoration or some shit, maybe. But that might have been someone's house. I don't know. I also fucked up my stream, and I don't know if I'm synced up, so I have to leave my stream and come back to it. Because like I fast forwarded, but then it was showing me shit I already saw, and I was like, huh.
We got to rip bangers.
Yeah, good call, especially for Long Island MMA.
Let's
go, baby.
Do it for the
shout out to Ashika Jim, also a Long Island MMA guy that fought on Contender Series. I've actually trained with him, never sparred him, but I've trained with him.
Let's go.
He's a great teacher, by the way, Ashik. Great fucking teacher.
Does he go by Turkey or?
Stop. All right, I'm ready. Where's my fucking lighter? I need that lighter, bro. The wick just tastes so much better. All right. Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, let's go. Sorry, Tommy. You're gonna have to take an L tonight. Long Island MMA in this bitch. Let's go.
They were talking about how good he is as a wrestler, though, and he's super active. We'll see.
His face kind of looks familiar, but it doesn't at the same time. It's weird. I'm like, maybe I saw him one time. Maybe.
We'll know right away if you've seen him before. If he sucks, you've never seen him before.
Bravo just started.
Oh,
his opponent's in on the hips early.
Well, wait. Oh, lightweight.
Come on, Adam. Let me get back into this chat real quick. I gotta catch up. Fuck. I'm gonna have to skip some. Strumming the East says learning something new every day. LOL. Lazy stealing everything I worked for and sacrificed tops for. Night 87 says kind of close. Maybe they should go one more round. Melker says I always have to find at least 3 to 5 plugs. Flight, not having to ever sit in traffic again would be life-changing. Oh, wait, I missed the question here. Melker says, dumb question, but which of Superman's powers would You have super strength, invulnerability, flight, or heat vision.
What's invulnerability? Like I can't be hurt?
Yeah, like you could fucking fall off a building and fucking be good. I think I'll take that because I'll start doing crazy stunts. I'll start doing crazy stunts for money. Be like, bet you I could jump off that building and live. They're like, fuck no, you can't do that.
I feel the same with super strength. You'd be like, I bet I could lift that car up. And they're like, no,
That's a
you
good one,
can't.
too. But I feel like having like I can't be hurt by anything invincibility would be
True.
so like it's welcome. Not welcome, nice to have. What's the fucking word I'm looking for? It's very
Bro, he
enticing.
took a point mid-fight here
From
for
who?
grabbing the cage. Our
From
boy.
Livingston?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no, he's on his back and punching him. All right, he's got a hook out, and now he's got no hooks. This is good. All right, he's working back to his feet. Oh yeah, we did that. There's no smoke sessions better than those first few, the initial voyages. You spend the rest of your life trying to find that. Honestly, yeah, because I'm thinking about certain songs we used to listen to, like "High All the Time" and
Let It Rock.
"Blue and Yellow Purple Pills" by Eminem and shit like that, bro. So many fucking good songs.
I've been to Mushroom Mountain.
Yeah,
once or
bro.
twice, but who's counting?
Oh,
Let
so
nothing
many
come
good
from
songs. Hits from the
you.
bong. Hits from the bong. Bro, so many songs. So many fucking songs. There's even songs that were just songs back then that we used to listen to while I was stoned. Like fucking remember Mims?
Oh
God.
yeah, this is why I'm hot.
Yeah, this is why I'm hot. Like we used to say, this is why I'm high.
Tap.
This is why. Oh fuck.
Lindenhurst watch party. Let's see the live look. They're not gonna show it.
And his opponent's still looking at him. What the fuck is he doing? That was dickish.
DC just ran over. You heard him on commentary. He said, "What did I say?"
Damn. Long Island MMA can't win on Contender Series. I don't know what it is.
I mean, that dude's a hammer. This is some guy that I'm gonna like. We gotta remember this guy's name.
Yeah.
Tommy Gant.
He's pointing over to him. You see what I did to that guy? Damn, bro. Jesus Christ. You got the win already. Relax. You know what I mean? Let me guess. Take the fucking clock down. You know? Fuck. He just never really got going. You know, he was already on defense from the very first go. Guy pushed him back, got in on his hips early.
He didn't even
Everything
have the
else-
angle for that sub, and he still got it.
Yeah, he just fucking gooned it. DC. It's one of DC's boys.
I guess.
Damn, bro. What beef did y'all have? He's literally just staring at him. What the fuck?
That is dick.
And bro, he's clapping for him, giving him his respect. He's still staring him down. Damn. All right, finally. Holy shit.
Was he talking shit?
I don't know. That shit's that felt like a grudge match. I don't know what that was. But damn. That was a round oneer.
Round one or downer.
Yeah. Stremony says oh my god, my eyes. Is the screen twitching for you guys when ESPN cuts to certain graphics? It didn't for me.
Yeah, I didn't notice either.
Bro, he was walking right past Dana, and Dana was looking at him like, he's not going to stop to talk to me?
Didn't he want to contra?
Hilarious. He almost fucking big dick Dana. That's hilarious. That would have been hilarious if he's just like, nah, we're good. He just kept going. That would have been fucking gangster move.
He grills Dana as he goes by.
Yeah, we're like, yo, this guy might have real issues.
He's perfect.
Yeah. Dana would love him even more for that. He's like, I love this guy.
Exactly.
I can make him fight next week.
He's like, him and Strickland. How good would that be?
Melker says, I remember like my third high after school. I just got home and basically raided the fridge. Only my uncle could tell I was high as fuck. My mom always knew me as a heavy water, but my uncle saw the eyes and giggles. Yeah, I don't think anyone ever knew in my family besides my cousin because I would blaze with him. But yeah, some of the best ones I remember. Now that you're letting me remember some of these weed smoking memories, I got the biggest fucking bowl in my house, bro, and I filled that thing with as much cereal as I could afterwards. Oh yeah, that was a
That
good
is
day
the
because
life.
that was one of the days I was like, you know how sometimes you don't get the munchies high, and you're like, bro, I didn't get the munchies. I don't know what's up. I don't get the munchies. That day, I finally got the true munchies and went in on that cereal. Oh my god, I don't even remember the cereal, bro. I might have mixed 2 or 3 fucking types. I might have been, yeah, I don't even remember, bro. I might even mix 2 milks too. I might have went skim and whole for shits and giggles. I don't even know, bro. I don't even, but I know
Like
I was
that's
fucking
some big
stacked.
thing. I'm not with skim and all.
I'm like, can I make 4% milk with this? Like, just trying to invent
Uh,
shit like a fucking weirdo. That's how
fucking
high I was, though. It was good times, man. Good times. Junior Tafa versus Ibo Aslan is the new co-main event next Saturday. Let that sink in.
Yep. It's
I
very
literally
good.
have a hole in the chest like I'm Iron Man. I always had to wear something under that hoodie. That's tough. You have to strategically wear shit after that. You know what I mean? You're like, I got to wear a shirt where it looks cool through that hole underneath. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't just wear the shirt with any because you know a pink shirt underneath. You're like, now people are asking questions. What shirt you got underneath? Or like, you know, because
True.
now I'm curious. Is that a Barbie shirt? Is that like,
A Barbie shirt.
you know? Another watch party, Sleeto. Let's see which way this goes. Oh yeah, it didn't go our way. Another favorite stoner session when I was barbecuing in America with my dad, and I would run into the woods and quickly blaze, then stand near the fire smoke to hide the smell. That's a genius
Smart.
tactic.
Smart.
See, my tactic used to be incense. I would smoke out my window and burn incense. So it would be like a, you know, a barrier.
I just use cigarettes and then be like, sorry. I'd get yelled at for smoking cigarettes, but at least whatever.
Smoking weed in clubs is always fun. I really haven't because I always had that fear of getting kicked out, and I didn't want to ruin my night. You know what I mean? I always hit the pen though, but I never like hit the blunt or rolled up a J and just smoked it in a club.
Not in a club, but definitely a sporting event.
Especially when I pay for the table. I'm not getting kicked out if I actually pay money for the table.
True.
Hell no. Tommy has some crazy wrestling for real. Skipping up a joint in Amsterdam bar for the first time was funny. Oh, skinning up a joint. Yeah, I haven't. That's a dream trip of mine, Amsterdam. I still want to go real badly. Laughing my ass off. Herb tried to karate chop his arm off from holding the cage. Damn. That's what turned the fight around, bro. It's because he injured the fighter. He should have done that.
Yeah, that's why he got subbed.
Yeah, he should have done. He didn't have power in his arms after that. That unexpected blow from the ref, it shocked his system.
That unexpected
uh,
herb out here.
Cheater. He took a point off the fly. Love it. Sleeto says, holy shit, I'm behind. Sleeto says, took a point. All about and about to lose another. I was gonna clean my room, but then I got high. Sorry, Tommy. Tapped his ass and stared him down. Well, all my bets blew up. Such an easy plus 180 with Gant by stoppage. Damn, Tanner. Good cash, brother.
Yeah.
Good cash. Still staring at him. Why is he doing that to him? Livingston must have been taking.
Stop doing that.
Livingston must have been talking some generational shit. Maybe because of the cheating, possibly, but I feel like he didn't even notice what's happening when it happened. Sleeto says I had the over 1.5, and like every single one of his fights have went the over. Oof. That wait, over 1.5. Oh, 1.5, not over a half round. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, bud. We used to do the gravity bong and then toilet paper roll with the dryer sheets. I used to
Spoof,
love
baby.
that. Yeah, the spoof. And then the gravity bong was great. Yo, one of my friends made like a goated gravity bong. He used a piece out of his dad's tool set for like the fucking the bowl piece and shit, bro. It was so perfect. It was perfectly crafted. It had the right size 3-liter and a 2-liter inside the 3-liter, bro. the mouthpiece on the 2-liter wasn't small as hell. It was a solid mouthpiece. It was everything that you wanted in a gravity bong. We'd go over his house to use it. I forgot what the name we used for it, but bro, it was the best gravity bong ever.
Someone I know in college turned one of those mini garbage cans you have in college. It was just filled with water with the floating 2-liter in it, but you put the lid on it. So it would just look like a garbage can. So like when your RA or whoever came into the room, they wouldn't see shit. And all you gotta do is take the lid off and it's a fucking grab bong.
Hell yeah. That's like people that turn the bong into a vase and shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Called it a spoof. I'm too paranoid for clubs. I'll be thinking there'll be a sting operation happening and I'll be taken in for smoking a blunt. Funny story. That happened to me in college, bro, and I got away. So basically, we were at a club, like it was obviously illegal because we were all under 21 and drinking at some random college bar. Right. And then there was a sting operation on the bar while we were inside. They shut the doors. They're telling everybody to call your parents and blah, blah, blah. And rebellious ass me, I'm like, fuck that. They ain't getting me. I'm finding a way out somehow. So I just move into the center of the room, like farther from the doors, so I could be one of the last people to go through, just in case they're like, all right, we got enough people. Let's stop. You guys are free to go. Some shit like that. But then I look to my right and I see some dude slip like underneath this curtain. And then I was like, oh my God, there's a trap door there. I was like, I don't care where it goes. I'm going to that door. So I snuck over to that door, got out. My friend Marshall and his girlfriend at the time that were still in there, they both got cited for the situation, and I left because she didn't want to leave, and he couldn't leave her. And I was like, fuck that, bro. I'm out.
Dude, what?
So I got away. So yeah, sting operations, that's another reason why I don't like to smoke in clubs, because I have fucking PTSD from that situation.
Fuck that.
Blood and Beer says this dude's name is Muhammad Ali. Timu Muhammad Ali.
Big BJJ guy. Muhammad Ali by sub. I'm gonna look up what that is.
Tanner says that Ali by sub plus 165. Not a bad flyer.
There you go.
And then Blood and Beer says, what else would you use? We had a big mulligan jug one, and it couldn't be cleared in less than 4 hits. We would hit it as a community. We'd use the pool if no one's parents were home. So we'd try to use the pool.
I've used one of those big water jugs that think like water cooler talk, like one of those like upside down big water jugs in someone's pool. But same thing. It was like impossible to clear. It was honestly kind of stupid. But
shock value.
Yeah, exactly. It was like, yo, what if we did that?
The best gravity bongs are office water cooler bottles, like he said.
What the fuck? How come I keep saying something and then it's the next comment?
It's because I'm behind on the chat. Cooligan. I thought you meant mulligan. What's the worst stoner session you've had? For me, we were at my cousin's, but then his dad came back, and even though we did everything, the smell was pungent, so we ended up getting the buckle. Ooh, the belt. That's a tough one. I've never got caught like that, but my high was definitely ruined when I almost got caught. So yeah, that's probably the worst. I blamed it on cigarettes though in the end.
Yeah, I don't know. I got a few stories, but yeah, I'm not really gonna. I mean, I've had a few shitty situations. That's about it.
I definitely actually one time we were blazing at like a school, and then a fight happened at the school, and then the cops broke it up, and we ran the wrong direction, and I ended up getting
right towards them.
Yeah, and I ended up getting ACOD for that. So it didn't go off my record till I was like fucking 18 or 19 or whatever. But yeah, that was annoying. It was criminal trespassing, which was fucking stupid. Infrared says, are you Sean Strickland? Hi, my name is Marshall Mathers. Ooh, nice little emoji. I like that one. Night. Ali from VA. Yo, y'all hear Gianni right now? He sounds like RFK Jr. laughing my ass off. No, I didn't hear him. I never listen. What's going on with his voice? And then Melker says, you ever had a friend that thinks they can roll their joints but look like fingers with arthritis? Yes. I have many friends that think they could fucking roll joints. And they're like, but it smokes, bro. It has a shitty mouthpiece. It fucking closes at the end. It gets clogged. Oh,
I like
bro.
the cones,
all my friends growing up were the worst joint rollers. I swear to God. I was the only good one. I swear. Me and maybe one other. Brenna was pretty good.
I do the cones now that these come out. Real nice,
Yeah. See, you're good. You see?
Well, you don't
Oh,
have to
shit,
roll it. It's a cone. You just fucking fill it up and pack it down, and then it's good to go.
yeah.
Oh, shit! Muhammad
Fuck
Ali
the
just got
clock.
knocked down 20
Fuck the
seconds.
clock. The clock is
Oh,
not needed. Get that thing out of
oh.
here. Damn.
Barnewski,
Holy.
who was a plus 225 underdog.
Holy. Yeah, get that boy a stool. He needs to hold on to the earth right now. He's
Bro,
still spinning.
him
Whoa.
by KO was plus 450.
Plus 450.
Also, we didn't
Oh.
even get a chance to take a hit.
Yeah, we got to take one in victory for that
Yeah.
KO, I guess.
For the Polish power. We should have known.
Yeah, we should have known. I have a Polish friend, and he always used to say Polish power, and every time Jan would win, bro.
I was gonna say, all right, wait. Damn it. I was gonna I thought you were gonna say I just had a Polish friend who always used to say Polish power, and I was gonna say, was your friend Jan Blachowicz?
I'm like, oh, by the way, I grew up with Jan Blachowicz. He's like, he lives in my neighborhood.
Yeah. It's like Chuck and Poeton.
Yeah. All right, I'm packed up, but I dropped a little butt on the floor, which I'd like to pick up. It was useless. It came up with dog hair. All right. Oh my God, I lost the lighter. Don't tell me I lost both.
Oh no.
Take the floor for a second.
I got you. Cosmo in the house says he's tuning in from Dillon, Colorado, outside of Breckenridge on vacation. That's dope. Shout out to Colorado. I've never been to Colorado. Always wanted to go. I can't pull up your guys' comments, but I can read through them, you know. Everyone was reacting to the knockout. The Yanni I heard sounded completely normal, said Tanner. Sleeto said, oh my God. LOL. Lazy said, whoa. Christian said, oh. Melker said he ends up literally saying, be gentle with this like a baby. Infrared said, damn. Blood and Beer said, people who fold their blunts instead of rolling them always argue. It hits like a twister, like it doesn't burn up in 5 minutes. Folding your blunt is just criminal.
I found the second lighter, still haven't found the first lighter.
All right, as long as you got one.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, cheers.
Cheers, brother. Oh, yeah. It's delicious. God, I love it. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, yeah. What did you get through in the chat?
I was kind of all over the place. I'm up to like lazy bed, staying Polish power.
Okay. Is he Polish? Yeah, he's Polish. Definitely Polish for sure.
I think one of us said that. That's why I think you said that when I said Polish powers.
Last name ends in Insky for sure.
Yeah. He is always Polish.
Damn. Blood and Beer says Jan sucks now because he distributed his Polish power across the Polish nation. He sacrificed himself for his people. Respect. Cosmo Kramer says, yo, boys, tuning in from Dillon, Colorado, outside of Breckenridge on vacation. Breckenridge?
Yeah.
On vacation. Colorado is a beautiful place to take vacation, man. Especially if you're not one of those people that gets the elevation sickness in some spots.
You've been?
Yeah, I've been a few times. I worked on the Pikes Peak Hill climb as a graphics operator, which was one of the sickest things. It actually turned me into F1. I started watching F1 after working that event.
Was this a live X gig?
Yeah, this was a live X gig before I worked with Manich.
Did you ever go to Colorado for a fight, or?
I went to Colorado for fun one time. For a fight, I don't think we've been for a fight. It was always for work every time I was there.
Well, meaning Showtime Boxing or something.
Yeah.
Was there ever an event?
Yeah, no, it was never boxing though. It was always like some random bullshit. Just the most random shit you could think of.
I was saying when you were gone that that's somewhere I've always wanted to go. I've never been.
Colorado, you'd love it. I think you'd like it a lot. Yeah, it's a good spot. Couple. I like the wolves the most, honestly, because I'd just be looking out the window for wildlife, like thinking I'd see a deer and I'd see a fucking wolf. I'd be like, "Holy shit, upgrade!" Like, didn't think I'd get that.
Yeah,
So
but
it's just
also like
wild shit you
fuck
can see
going
out there.
outside then.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, that too. Or maybe it was a coyote. I don't know.
I
I
mean,
don't
that
know.
doesn't make me like anymore. Like, oh yeah, it's just coyote. That's cool. Like, yeah.
But it's dope, man. The scenes are nice. I mean, even when you're just driving somewhere, you're fucking amazed by the drive because you're just watching some new cool shit. So yeah, I like Colorado a lot. What was the other thing I was fucking there for? I'm trying to remember. Who cares? Shout out to Green Rush TV show. When it went legal, they went to Breckenridge for the show. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Oh, he speaks English. LOL. I didn't think that either. Cosmo Kramer says concert at Red Rocks are fun or fucking sweet as advertised. Just saying. Watch Bud versus Canelo in the airport terminal. Did y'all score at 9-3-ish? Yep, exactly 9-3. I gave him Canelo 5, 10, and 11, or
You know what?
maybe 5, 10, and 12.
I was telling Luke and Brian I scored at 8-4. I was told them though after that, I was like, to be honest, I was drunk. I don't even remember if I scored it. Like I just like in my head, I'm like, hey, 4 Crawford. Like,
Yeah. I felt like at one point I was like, bro, this might be a landslide. And then Canelo started to do something in round 5. I was starting to think it was going to be fucking 100-90. I thought it was going to be that bad at
some
first.
people had it tied going into the championship rounds, which is
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I thought the 115, 113 was crazy. I was like, what?
There was 2 of them, weren't there?
Yeah, that's what I was like,
Yeah.
what? They almost tried to rob you there, bud. Lazy says, that's how I knew. Didn't hear anything but the ski. Quick good day from work, you donks. What up,
What up,
Phoenix? Hope
Phoenix?
you're having a good day at work, brother. And then Melker says, which is worse, Kimura or armbar? I think Frank Moore and Sylvia and Noguera. I think, yeah.
Kimura, probably.
Kimura, bro. Your whole
Yeah.
shoulder, like armbar at
Twisted
the
too,
elbow, okay. You know what I mean? But your whole shoulder, that shit's. I've had a dislocated shoulder, and that was terrible. And I hated that. So yeah, I would definitely say the dislocated elbow over the dislocated shoulder. Also, my arm still clicks from that. So I Noguera's arm definitely still does some fucking weird shit. I'll tell you that much. I definitely tell you that. Sorry, Tanner says I'm going to strength the schedule for the win with Sosa, and he's plus 100 money line, so all the better. I like that. And then Scary, that dude is 6'1" bantamweight, but whatever. 6'1" bantamweight, bro. What are they putting in the water that we're getting these fucking Corey Sandhagen, Sean O'Malley 6'1" bantamweights? All it's 5'11", but like these tall ass bantamweights. It's crazy. How do you keep like no
EPO.
weight? How do you have no weight on you but still so big? That's wild. Bone density, but nobody fucking gets any Anderson Silva leg breaks down there. So what the fuck is it? Yeah, like it's always a
They
middleweight.
have
And these
no
fucking
0% body fat, I guess, right? Like,
yeah, that's kind of true. Now I'm thinking of the body types of the people I mentioned. I'm like,
yeah,
yeah,
they're
there is
so
no
skinny.
fat
Think of
anywhere
Jalen
else.
Turner. Like, he doesn't have any fucking ounce of body fat. That's why he was making
Yeah.
155 at 6'3".
Yeah. Also, didn't you hear that he said he might be making a comeback?
I heard that, like, someone, I think it was on Ariel's show, someone, like, or maybe it was on Boys in the Back, someone left a voicemail and said that they saw Jalen Turner in the store and he said he was fighting in November or something.
Stop.
And it was like, what?
Sometimes you get that
MSG?
itch. Sometimes you get that itch. I bet. You know. Well, I don't. I would never know, but I hope to never know. Look at the Tapology picture from Mashson Lee. He looks like a 6'1" bantam if I've ever seen one. And then Maxam. O'Malley does break his hands and ankles most fights. You are right. He is kind of fragile. Now I'm starting to think about it. But it's usually like ligament stuff, isn't it? Not really like, fractures or anything. But maybe hands. Hands is a common fighter thing, though.
Sukum Doth, or whatever the fuck his name was,
Soccer mom?
he definitely broke his shit in that fight because he needed surgery or tore something.
Couldn't even get up. He was taking a Joe Rogan interview off his back.
Dude, I know.
What are
Sorry, I was gonna say, and then the Cheeto fight, the Liz Frank injury or
Oh
whatever.
yeah, that fucking drop foot type shit.
Yeah.
What are the worst injuries you've gotten? For me, it was busting open my head. I think I was trying to do a flip. Still don't remember. Just remember walking out of the hospital. Yeah, that seems like a bad one. That seems like a bad one, Malker.
I think I was trying to do it.
Mine would probably either be when I was little. I was wearing these Barney slippers, and there's the divider between the living room and the kitchen, and the Barney slippers got caught in the divider, and I fell forward and bit through my lip and had to get stitches. Or the dislocated shoulder. It's one of those two. I've never broken a bone though, I don't think.
Damn.
Yeah.
I would say breaking my knee or breaking my wrist. Those are like my two worst injuries. My wrist, I broke skateboarding. My knee, I broke literally just like horsing around in high school.
That's the worst.
I know, dude. And it was during like lunch period too.
At school?
Yeah.
So everybody's seeing you get fucking carted out and shit?
No.
Oh.
Me and my buddy were like wrestling, and he was like, if I'm a bantamweight, he's a heavyweight. You know what I mean? And he like we were fucking around. It wasn't like serious. But he lifted me above his head, and I like bailed out. And I bailed out, and I fucking landed right on my knee on like a tile floor. And I was immediately like, oh fuck, man, I gotta sit down. Like that hurt really bad. And I sat there, and then like the bell rang like 20 minutes later, and I went to get up to go to the next class, and I like couldn't walk. I was like, because I'd just been sitting there with it.
Yeah.
So then he helped me like go to the nurse, but I like used his shoulder, but it was in between periods, so no one really saw.
My knee was a balloon.
Yeah. And then I remember my mom giving me shit. Like the nurse called her and was like, oh, you want to come pick him up? My mom's like, you think it's even broken? And I was like, I don't fucking know. It just hurts. She's like, what? You can't finish the day or something? I was like, bro, like I can't even walk. Like, how am I finishing the day? Like, and then I went home.
Rub some dirt on it, Luke. What are you doing?
Was home for like an hour icing it with her, and then she's like, oh, all right, I think we should go to the doctor. And then fractured my patella. So
but usually with kids, you can't trust their word until you're like, oh shit, this is real. You know?
But I was 16, I think. So
okay.
yeah, I was a sophomore in high school. Maybe I was 15.
I thought you said junior high.
No, 15 or 16. I don't actually remember what age.
No, at least you had a pain threshold by then. You know, you've been skating for years by then.
Well, and I broke my wrist at freshman year of high school when I was 14. So it was like it was back-to-back broken bones in like 2 years, which
your parents are probably like, should we throw him in a bubble?
Like drink some milk, dude. What the
fuck? Velker says, I got free Tyson trim on my head for life though, so that's cool. Oh shit. So it's near like the eye. Have you ever been hurt and you try to act cool, but then you feel yourself slowly fading and then lie down and say, bro, call for help? No, that hasn't happened to me, but that sounds like a scary position to me. You're like, bro, I need you to go get someone because this may not end well. Like, oh shit.
That's so good.
12 plates to rebuild my face, spat out the whole right upper orbital after a dude was committing suicide driving wrong way on the freeway and had 100 kilometers head-on crash. Damn.
What?
That's wild.
Phoenix, thank God you're okay.
Yeah,
but dude,
really.
Not to be weird, but was the guy successful in his attempt, or you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's wild. Sorry you had to go through that, bro. That's
yeah, dude. I know someone else that happened to not the same exact thing, but similar, where they were driving and someone threw themselves in front of them to kill themselves, and they did. But he was like the person who hit them, but it was like,
that's traumatizing as fuck.
Yeah,
bro. Imagine trying to drive a car after that. Everybody you see on the sidewalk, you're like, get the fuck away from the car.
Dude, I probably wouldn't drive after that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, honestly, that would definitely fuck you up for a few years. Lazy says, "Damn, Phoenix, glad you're with us for real."
For real.
Yeah. Tanner says the Spanish guy's dad died this weekend before the fight. Craziest Dana White Contender Series circumstance I can remember. I didn't know that.
Damn.
Oh, he's fighting with a purpose here. Phoenix says I was 17, January 13, 1998. Crazy times.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, the 90s were crazy times, though. I ain't gonna lie. Some wild
That's
motherfuckers
crazy,
running
though.
around
That
in the
was
90s.
27 years ago, and I'm assuming you've driven in the last 27. We were all just saying we could never drive after that. Like,
Round one has started.
we got to take a binger for this fight.
Oh, yeah, good call. And the leg kicks show themselves early. Oh, my God. Are we going to get another finish? Oh, forget it. Okay.
So blue shorts is whose dad just passed away. And he's winning so far.
That's good because we don't get a lot of good stories in MMA, if I'm being honest. Usually it just gets worse.
Well, remember this happened with
Slash Irwin
Gabriel Braga, I want to say, leading up
yeah.
to the PFL final.
Yeah.
And then I think he lost, unfortunately.
Braga. I almost feel like this guy was brought in to lose to this guy. Oh, I'm ready.
All right, I'm ready to. Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh, he's pounded on him against that fence. Ooh, big takedown. He's on the back with no hooks. Slides off. Nice elbow. And tries to take him down. Almost ends up on bottom. Still in the back. I'm feeling a finish.
I could see a gas out.
Oh, no. Finish the other way.
Dude, he's got the fucking Coliseum tattooed on his back.
Oh, that's hilarious. I didn't even see that yet.
I hate that. I really hate that.
He's in the modern day Coliseum right now. People in the future are going to get that tatted on their back. There's times back in the 2000s where there's this thing called UFC where they fought like barbarians.
They fought to the death.
Yeah, they fought to the death, I think. There was this czar named Dana White, I think. He just wanted to see people fight for his amusement or something. I don't know what it was. Imagine if somehow like all sports died and that's how they talked about UFC in like 30 fucking 78.
To like this barbaric. It's like how we look at UFC 1. We're like, no rules.
Yeah, no rules. Oh my God. There's headbutts.
Oh, guillotine.
Oh, that's not good. And he's got the body lock to keep him there. He's got to fight hands. I don't know why he's trying to post. There you go. Fight hands. Oh, God. It's getting tighter.
A lot of time here, too.
But I think he feels him gassing out. His arm's getting less. Yeah. He's just waiting him out. And he's going to pop right out eventually. Like, boop. Look at that. And I'm in your guard. Wait for it. It's coming.
Is your clock accurate?
Yes. It's actually behind mine by a second and a half.
Are you at 19, 18?
Yeah. Yep.
Somehow we're synced up now. Ever since you left and came back in, we're synced up.
Oh, that's good.
For the last fight.
And he still hasn't popped out yet, but now he's countering with a Von Flue-ish choke. And now he is countering with the Von Flue, and now his opponent gives up on it a little bit. And now he's
all
out.
right. He's out, yeah.
Whew, those 12-6s are really a game changer in guard play. brother, they be coming at weird ass angles that you can't even calculate. You know what I mean? Because you're so used to a regular elbow from a certain angle or a regular punch coming through, and this fucking jab, fucking knifing elbow comes at you. You're like, how the fuck did that hit me? And now I'm bleeding. Oh fuck! Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a terrible situation. Adding 12-6 elbows to MMA. Defense just got so much harder. This is like defenseless receiver tactics in the NFL. That's the only thing I could relate it to. It just helps the offense more. Defense can't fucking yeet somebody out of the fucking sidelines anymore. You got to fucking let them land or carry them down and shit. I remember the times where you motherfuckers get speared out the sky, bro. The good times in the NFL, bro. Adam Archuleta was out there fucking, oh my God.
James Harrison.
Hell yeah. John Lynch was fucking, oh my God. John Lynch was literally putting people in the morgue every fucking week, bro. That shit was crazy back then. These days, you just get touched to the helmet. They're like, yeah, that's a flag. All right, let me catch up on this chat because I fell way behind again. Phoenix has an update. He says, all I heard is he ended up a vegetable and his family turned off the machines a month or so later.
All right. Only reason I was asking is because I was curious if you ever had contact with the guy after that or anything.
Oh, yeah. Good point. Just jumped in, wanted to jump in with a joke or something, but this chat is hella serious. Glad you're rocking with us, Phoenix. That's gnarly. You just came at a serious time. We've been joking all night. That's funny. Melker says, Long Island Luke, I hate tattoos of architectural structures.
Apparently, yeah. Was there another one I've hated on in the past? I don't
Every
even know.
day you're becoming more like Luke Thomas.
Yeah. The Coliseum, though, where like your tramp stamp goes, is fucking weird. Like coming out of his shorts,
that is
like
weird.
that.
Yeah, right. Is the shit the fighter in the Coliseum? Is the fighter? What is this?
The shit leaves the Coliseum.
LOL. Oh fuck. They used to have the leader of the free world front row.
That's when they're talking about UFC thousands of years from now. I swear he was there.
I drove as soon as I could see out of my eye. I actually did a courier job for 6 months. Did take 6 years of ongoing surgery, citing half of your gum line too. Peep your face back ain't fun. Damn. Yeah, imagine trying to fucking rebuild and all the fucking work that you got to put into it because somebody else wants to fucking ruin their life. It's very, to say the least, annoying to deal with. Peel your face back. That's what you meant. Oof. They fought each other to death for paper that was colored green. People from the future. That's so good. I got a sister-in-law that for sure needs to get off the road, but I don't want anything bad to go down for it to happen. Yeah, some people you gotta force. You're like, you know what? I seen you drive that car the other day.
Let me drive.
Yeah. I think he might not be the best. Every time I see a bad driver, I let him know. I'm not gonna lie. I always let him know.
Me too. And I encountered one today, and she was an old woman, and I didn't say anything mean, but I still said, "You have a fucking stop sign." You have a fucking stop sign, and I was like, "That was an old lady." So whatever.
Yeah. Sometimes you're like, "Oh man, somebody doesn't have the heart to tell them, do they?" What am I missing? Oh, they'd look at fighters how we look at Hercules and Achilles, talking like Bones slaughtered champions before his 30, the name day. Yeah, this fight it's oh shit, I forgot. What this is round 2 now? Oh god.
Yeah,
I've been way off on the clock. Way off. Oh, I'm pretty spot on now.
You're
though.
good. Yeah.
I hope UFC does a welterweight card soon to help clear up the logjam of contenders. I know they won't, but it would sick to see Ian versus Sean, Prodigy versus Leon, Shavkat versus Bilal all on one card. Throw Usman on there. That would be cool. They need to do something gimmicky with this this Paramount era. I want to see something like that, like a feature night. I wouldn't mind any nights like that where we get to a lot of answers of a division. That would feel like a big moment, so that would be cool.
We're getting it in Perth, Gaff, with all the light heavyweight fights. We got Olberg Reyes, we got Jimmy Crute, Ivan Erslan, we got Junior Tafa Ebo Aslan. I might be.
They did that shit again.
I might be.
They put them both on the same card again.
Yeah, but I might be mixing up. Also both Tafa
God.
bros are on this, but one's at heavyweight, one's at light heavyweight.
Bro, that's so lazy. That's so lazy. He's like, let's just pair them again. Fuck it.
That card has 15 fights.
I'm not mad at it at all.
For those who love the Noche pacing, we had 8 prelims in a 3-hour window. We have 9 prelims in a 3-hour window for Perth.
There better be a lot of finishes.
So, if there's not, even if there is, the pacing's going to be really fucking good, at least on the prelims.
Ooh, that right hand looked like it was going to put him out, but then he just bounced off the fence.
I haven't seen Lee do shit. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I don't know what he's done this entire fight. All I've seen is Sosa beating the shit out of him.
Yeah, for real. Ooh.
Oh, that left hook. But oh yeah. Blood and Beer says decides the next contender by most impressive. I agree. James Harrison killed so many Browns players. Yeah, he was a monster too. That guy was a tank. Mo money, mo rules. Who's this NFL player who's getting destroyed for his first seasons in the league? It was a white dude, and his mom saw him get seized up once. I don't know. Richie Incognito? I'm just kidding. I don't know. Was 3-0 amateur boxer at the time, but due to my eye socket being constructed of 3 inches of my skull, the burrowed out and plates, I had to give up my boxing and have been playing 10 years of rugby.
Damn.
At least you found another sport to channel that type of aggressive energy. You know what I mean? Because nothing's gonna be like boxing or like MMA.
No, I think he's saying he also. I mean, I could be wrong.
And you were playing,
and I had been playing 10 years of rugby.
Oh, damn, that sucks, bro.
I think.
Well, at least you're here with the chat, enjoying a good fucking Tuesday night. That's not a good consolation prize, is it? It's definitely not. It's definitely not. But
I mean, the hindsight is it was so long ago,
Yeah.
So hopefully you're all good now,
Oh, saw him seize up, I mean. Phoenix and Kevmo. Some guys be driving like their old ass Hyundais and Millennium Falcon. I do see that. Some people be whipping their cars, and I'm like, you're one bad turn away from losing half the side of that thing. Big takedown, and I keep forgetting this fucking clock. Jeez. I'm a little ahead, but it's kind of on. Light heavyweight doesn't count. I was thinking that when Luke said that, but I was like, let me not poo-poo light heavyweight right now. Because it's not the worst. I mean, especially with Poatan now.
It was a joke, obviously, because you're like, let's have a super welterweight card. You named all top 5 welterweights, and then I'm like, oh, you guys are telling me that this light heavyweight card coming up isn't great. Yeah, it was a joke.
Jimmy fucking Crute.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a good joke because it starts out with Reyes and Olberg, which actually is like one of those top 5 fights. So you're like, okay, and then
I feel like it's fool's gold.
Oh, it 100% is.
Right? Because I feel like Olberg, he's supposed to look really good, and all we've seen are these close decisions out of him. And we're like, what happened to the Hammer? That used to be, the Hammer got dealt a knockout. This is what happened.
I'm still not sold on Dom's resurgence, though.
Me too. I feel the same way. I feel like every one of these guys that's making a resurgence is fool's gold. Like Usman, fool's gold. You know what I mean? Like it looks now, nah, I feel like any one of the top 5 is going to beat him. No, oh God, he's going for the choke. He's over the mouth though.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to.
He's got to turn into a face crank. Oh, he might tap from the pain.
Oh,
he might tap from the. Nope, he's going to grab it down.
Yeah.
Okay. Light chat on my lunch break. Haha. Have a good night, lads. You're just gonna drop. You're gonna make it super heavy and drop out like that, Phoenix. Hey, I love it. I love it. Melker says light heavyweight is a pack of ass. That's a
Two
two-pack
pack.
ass. It's a double-decker ass sandwich, is what it is. Long Island Luke, you only watch rugby league, right? Not rugby union.
I don't watch either. I pretend to watch Aussie rules football.
I pretend to watch.
Yeah, because I
Rules.
root for my dad's team. But by the way, it's the Final Four, playoffs wise. Like it's the conference finals essentially.
Your dad's having those parties.
No, well, my dad's having a party the day of the Perth card. No matter what, we're doing it in the afternoon because it airs midnight Friday night, like into Saturday.
Gosh,
But my dad doesn't want to stay up for it, so he's recording it. We're gonna watch it Saturday afternoon, so no spoilers. And but anyways, his team is in the Final Four right now. So if they win this weekend, they're gonna be in the final, which is dope.
I somehow still think it's gonna get spoiled. I don't know why.
Oh, 100%. Every time he wants to watch it on tape delay, I end up like I open fucking like Instagram and it's the first thing I see, and I'm like, God damn it! Like I don't even follow these things. Like,
you gotta like stay away sometimes. You just
know,
gotta be mindful enough, and I'm never mindful enough.
but I'm
ever.
also like, I could see myself being drunk Friday night and being like, yo, I'm gonna put on the game and just watching it live and then like going to my dad's party the next day and just being like, I already know what happens. Whatever.
Yeah, that's also a possibility.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
he tries to spin out, but ends up with him on the back.
yeah.
Like, bro, your real wheel and axle should not be shaking like that. Yeah. Yeah, some people, can't get a new car just yet. You got to be rocking with that old thing as long as it takes you from A to B. you just gotta tough it out sometimes. Seeing Hamzat struggle with Usman but not struggle with DDP made me think Usman might have something left. I feel like it's just, you might be right. Actually. There's something to that. There is something to that, but yeah, also Hamzat was greener. Much greener, because what was that, like 4 fights ago at this point?
It was only for Hamzat, I think it was only 2 fights ago.
Really?
Wasn't it?
It was after
Burns, and then right into the title shot, right? Or I'm forgetting Whitaker.
Holland fight too? No,
I think Holland was pre Usman Burns.
Really?
I could be wrong. Also, that fight was at 85. Usman fights at 70. So
true. Yeah. All right. That's fair. I don't know, man. 2. Usman, Whitaker, DDP.
Okay, so it was the most recent. All right, before Whitaker. Gotcha.
Wow, I didn't think it was that recent.
But because it wasn't, Gaff. There was a fucking like 2-year layoff between Usman and Whitaker fights.
The COVID shit.
And then another like year layoff between Whitaker and DDP fights. So it was like 3 years since the Usman fight or some shit like that.
Well, Usman's has a fight. Does he have a fight booked or no? He's still fucking calling his shot.
Not that I know of. Yeah, I'm sure he's trying to get a top 5 matchup. I don't know how likely that is.
I'm sure he's angling for a fucking title shot somehow.
I mean, who's the champ? Why am I blank? Oh, JDM.
And whoever wins, I mean, Usman would probably. If I'm Makhachev, the ability to add a name like Usman to my resume, there's not. The reason I'm saying that is because if he fights some of these other guys, there might not be another chance to fight him. You know what I mean? There's going to be no path for him back to the title. So now that he has a win over a big contender that was streaking, Joaquin Buckley, he's a former champion already. A lot of guys are booked against each other. Maybe it's time to sneak that fight in there, a la, Michael Bisping, Dan Henderson style.
I could only see it if Islam wins. Because I feel like if JDM wins, there's way more intriguing top 5 matchups and they're all fresh.
Yeah.
But if Islam wins, there's like that one argument that could be like, oh, but Usman might have the wrestling to match
Yeah,
Islam. Like, whereas like none of those other guys might, maybe
yeah.
Sean Brady though, maybe Shavkat. There's too many other names. I don't see it happening.
And we all know Bilal won't fight him, so that matchup, will never happen. So it opens even more pathways to fight other people at welterweight. You know what I mean?
True.
Especially if it's Islam. So, but luckily for him, Bilal's actually really good at beating a lot of these guys. So he might even clear the path for him. He might just take out some of these guys. He doesn't even have to fight. This might be a win-win for Islam. It's always nice to have a guy that's really good, but you could beat him in your division because they do the work for you. You don't have to fight all the contenders because they're
True.
beating them. And then you just have to fight them eventually, a la Volkanovski and Max. Max was beating up everybody. Nobody could get a fucking title shot. They're
Yeah,
like,
but
Max again. Max a
Volk
third
also
time.
fought those guys, most of them,
Yeah.
He didn't fight like Arnold Allen yet, but he ended up fighting Yair, who Max beat up. He ended up fighting Ortega, who Max beat up. I don't know what came first, but either way, then
That's true, at least, yeah. But man, I just hope we get some good matchups because especially fuck it, man. Throw Usman in there for a title. I don't care. I don't think anybody's gonna be mad about it besides the welterweight division.
no, I'd be mad about it.
I wouldn't
Who
be
am I
mad at
blanking
that.
on too? I feel like there's another contender we're blanking on.
Sean Brady,
No, see, I'm thinking of
Gary,
Brady, I'm thinking of Gary, and I'm thinking of Shavkat. Is there someone else?
Bilal, but he needs to win.
Bilal. So Bilal's number 1, Brady 2, Shavkat 3, Leon 4, who's fighting Prates
Leon.
9,
Yeah, that's not a
Usman's
tight fight,
5, Gary 6, Morales 7, Buckley 8, and then it drops off after that.
Mm.
Well, after Prates at 9, but we already said that. So yeah, like Shavkat. Again, if Islam wins, Bilal would even have a better argument than Usman, I feel like. Maybe not because he's coming off a loss still. Those two should fight each other, bro. Bilal and Usman, they have beef. Number 1 versus number 5. It's a number 1 contender fight, arguably, if you're Usman.
That's what Melker says.
Yeah, there you go. And then you do Gary Brady, and then Shavkat gets the next title shot. Prates Leon winner can kind of just chill. Because that
they haven't done much anyways.
And they don't fuck with Leon. Like the UFC really doesn't like him. So they're not going to give him a title shot off of beating Prates. And if Prates wins, they do like him. But yeah, I don't know.
It's tough. 11-fight win streak for Esher Sosa. Hamzat actually had a crazy run to start his career. I remember him carrying the leech over to Dana to choke him out without absorbing a single strike. That was a wild fight because I actually thought Leech had a slight chance, but then I was like, but it's Hamzat.
GM3 fight too, when he knocked him out in like 13 seconds or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, GM3 is like his first real test. Like, let's see what happens here, And then I was like, oh God, it's over.
Yeah, aced it.
yeah, like and he knocked him the fuck out. Didn't take him down. Didn't
In his first 4 fights, he only absorbed 1 strike. Good call. Usman versus Brady. Who wins?
Brady.
I'm gonna go Brady.
Brady is not Buckley, Like Brady's a way better wrestler than Buckley. I don't know if he's a better wrestler than Usman, but I think because Usman's pushing 40 and Brady's closer to 30, and they're both good at wrestling, that like it may negate itself.
But what if Usman's better on the feet and his anti-wrestling is good enough to keep Brady off him?
He might be better on the I don't know who's actually the better striker, but I also just feel like I'd have to just go youth. Like I feel like Brady also like look what, not to do MMA math, but like Usman and Leon fought 3 times. Usman arguably beat him twice if you don't count getting head kicked in the last 30 seconds. He lost clearly though the more recent time, and then you look at what Sean just did to Leon. It's like, yeah, man, I don't know. I think Sean's too young and whatever right now.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, Usman. Also, if it's a 5-round fight, I favor Brady. If it's a 3-round fight, I favor Usman. Usman versus Shavkat. I lean Shavkat. Of course,
For
Shavkat.
sure. Yeah.
No way I favor Usman in that one.
Yeah.
Tanner says Dana doesn't give that man a contract. I'm depressed.
Sosa?
If Dana, I guess.
Yeah.
Usman versus I did that one already. His first 3 UFC fights was in 3 months too. I forgot about that. Yeah, short time span. Follow Rob Thomas says great time, though. I'm glad you're enjoying it. These bitches love Sosa.
I've been thinking that all night.
Tanner told you all that plus 100 money line was it, by the way. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And it hurts because I can't take it, Tanner.
I know.
I can't take the bets. So much. Actually, I would have lost some money on Long Island MMA, but
and Muhammad Ali, I would have bet on too.
Yeah, would have had to sprinkle. Would have had. It's probably a good thing that we aren't able to. Christian L says Rarys and Rovas. Remember my name is his name, but he's cursed to be forgotten. What?
I don't know.
I was like, what? I don't
look around though. You're like,
I don't get it. Mr. Davies. Shit, I forgot Gaff was streaming. I watched the whole episode without you.
damn.
It's all good. You're here now. You're here now.
Here to find out who gets the contract. A lot of
All
blue
5.
corner there.
All 5 except for Patty. All 4 except for Patty. Sorry.
He already looks a little sad, despite his smile.
Yeah. His head was down. He's looking out for the count. What does Dana say? Give us the play-by-play.
I got you. Laura's talking right now. Let's start with Cody. Wasn't loving the fight.
Okay.
Your opponent was laying in the guard. You were actually the underdog. Unbelievable KO. 27 years old. 9-0. And you're Canadian. Get over here.
Let's go.
All right. He started that like he wasn't going to give it to him. Patty the Batty. Felt like there was a ton of stalling in this fight. I didn't see anything, depending on who won this fight, that said I have to have one of these guys. It wasn't your night, brother. Obviously, you got the win. Great win. Get back out there and get back to working. Maybe we'll see you again.
Ouch. That
So
hurt.
can I leave?
He said that?
Boy, no, I'm joking. Boy, you've been hyped up. After you won, Cormier started screaming and pointing, saying, I told you, I told you. Anyway. For being 32 years old. Something about being on the Contender Series, performing like you did. Get over here. He's in.
Why is he acting like you could just have good fighters if they're 32. Why do you need them all to be 20-something?
I know. Devo. This is all I'm going to say to you. 6-0. 6 first-round finishes. Unbelievable performance. Get over here. That dude's in. They don't know where there he is. Dana said he doesn't understand a word I'm saying anyway. I respect your drive, your resilience after everything you've been through in your life. I'm going to give you the opportunity to deliver on the promises to your family Congratulations. He's in.
The way Laura moved there, I thought she was gonna start crying. I don't know. I was like, is she okay?
Everyone but Patty made it as
I
far as the
knew it.
winners go.
Yeah. Poor Patty. That's our guy too. Roll him up and smoke him. He got smoked tonight, even though he got the win.
Oh, Patty, not the baddie. Patty is really saddy. It's just talking about how all the different parts of the world have all these different prospects.
Oh. This is where he jerks himself off.
One of the things I love about Contender. All right. That's it for dinner.
Damn.
Damn,
Well, that's it.
Dana.
Shit. What's he doing with this guy? Give him an extra 50K? What are we doing?
No, they all wait in a line to meet him.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it is. Well, they're waiting to get interviewed. But... him just going to this guy. Wow. Fucking wow.
He's just waiting behind someone to meet. It's like a fucking fan meet and greet. Like, all right, I'm next. What am I going to say to him? Hey, Dana. Oh, fuck. Like, ruined it.
He's saying something here. Hold on. Life can be very mean to some people. To overcome what you've overcome to be here tonight to win. I wish you all the best in the UFC. That was actually like a pretty heartfelt moment.
Yeah, that's nice.
He called over Fabiano too. He's like, hey, translator.
Yeah, I want to make sure he understands this.
Yeah.
Danny's like, all right, let's hit the craps tables. Imagine.
He called for Lene. He's probably giving him a fucking under the table bonus, honestly. He's like, where's Lene? Hold on, I got something for you. Where's Lene?
He just hands him some chips.
He's like, here's a 20% off Reebok coupon here, baby. I got you.
Oh, fuck. Haley's such a turd.
Melker calling me out for not remembering the name when I was looking at the rankings. I was like, who else is up there? It was Bilal.
Oh, yeah. Everybody forgets about Bilal, even the security. That joke will never fail.
Champion.
He's the champion. Let him in. That is the funniest thing. Oh, man. I can't believe they had to say that over the mic. That's wild. That's fucking wild to me. Laughing my ass off. Dana just said, nah, we already got a patty. Oh, God. Forgot about Bilal. Jesus, I'm really high. I've been making multiple blunders. And then he started crying. Oh, damn. Would you rather do an MMA fight with a pro or do that sport where you run into each other with a rugby ball? That's tough. That's tough. Pro. Like, what are we talking pro? Like, I want to know, like a Keith Lee pro or like a practicing pro? Because
I still feel like I guess you could just give up your neck and get submitted really quick. I'm going to do the MMA fight.
Yeah. Also, big head-on collisions, that's a definite injury.
Yeah. It's one thing to be like, would you rather take a punch from so-and-so or do the head-on rugby thing? Then I'd have to consider it,
Yeah. And if you said Deontay Wilder, that's the rugby thing. Mr. Davies says, really liked Patty on Tough. I think he'll make it one day. He just needs one fight. He'll probably fight in Cage Warriors, if we're being honest. Tanner says, hey, all right, I'm stoked for that guy. Here's some Saudi currency I got from Turkey yesterday. That's what Dana said to the guys. He was giving bribes. 5-0. 5-0. Do y'all think the Remember My Name guy will ever win the belt?
Remember my name, guy.
That's crazy. Imagine everybody's like, "Oh, he was the champion. Who did he
Wait,
beat?"
changing the to my makes it so much funnier. Bilal, remember my name, Muhammad.
I feel like that's what his name should be now.
Dude,
That's so much better.
that's really fucking funny.
And then Night 87 says, shaking my head, 0 UFC pay-per-views in September. It's gonna be a rough, barren fucking
I mean, we're halfway through
wasteland.
the month, bro. We're halfway through. Also, we got 2 in October, so
Yeah, but
get
we're
hyped.
gonna go 2 weeks without an event. We don't got one this coming week.
Yeah, we do. Oh no. All right. So nothing this week. Then we got Perth.
Yeah.
Then we got a pay-per-view.
Okay.
And it's a dope one. Then we got Rio, October 11th, which is Charles Oliveira, Rafael Fiziev. That's a dope. At least
that
fight.
sounds
I don't know if the card's that great. October 18th is now RDR Brendan Allen, which was a lot cooler. Either way, that card is still pretty good.
Be a lot cooler if you did.
Yeah, it would have been a lot cooler. And then after that is the next pay-per-view.
Okay.
So like, and then it got like there's an Apex card, whatever, MSG eventually. But I'm just saying, then October is fucking jam packed. 2 on the road fight nights and 2 pay-per-views.
And we're going, hopefully.
Hopefully to
yeah.
MSG.
Yeah, we're going to MSG, baby. So look forward to a stream with both of us in person, hopefully. We'll see what happens.
Or streaming the presser or some shit.
Yeah, something's happening.
Yeah,
we'll be there. Content being created.
Dana, what is this piece of paper they're showing? Be the fucking reason your last name means something one day.
Respect.
All right.
I always think of it in that way, but yeah.
Shout out.
All right. Well, that's the Contender Series night, huh?
That's it. That's fucking it.
Let's see. Oh, wait. Al, and the headshot guy. Imagine they remember Leon as the headshot guy. That would be crazy.
I have the poster of both of them too, which is really funny to be like the headshot guy and the remember. Oh wait, no, not
remember my name.
I have Usman fucking headshot guy made me think that.
And I don't like Dubronk's short turnaround. Granted, Fiziev doesn't have a lot of KOs, but still, he can. This might be the one that gets him back on track. Annoyingly enough,
it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's the night, guys. Appreciate everybody that's showing up. Appreciate Luke for coming through to my channel, getting us some views, helping these watch hours grow. Appreciate.
We should just do Contender here going forward. I think if you're into it,
I'd be into that. Yeah, I'm down for that. Yeah, this went smooth for me. I didn't have to do too much work. I'll have graphics next time.
I mean, even if you don't, it's chill, and it's less work for me. It's watch hours for you. It just makes sense to do it. You know?
All right, dope. I'm down with it.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Well, have a good night. Appreciate you. Thanks for everybody that came in the chat. Melker, Knight, Christian L, Tanner, Davies, fucking Sleeto, Rob Thomas, Infrared, Morning Wombat. I said Phoenix. Phoenix, appreciate you for sharing your story too, brother. Mommy, Blood and Beer, Kevmo, Strumming the E, fucking anybody else. If I missed whatever it is, go Blaze. Have a good night. Appreciate you guys for coming by, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.